All right, welcome everyone. Welcome to our Brawlball Summer Bowl Championship 2024. We're ready to get started with the winners semi-final here. I'm really excited to be here today. My name is Noobboy. I'm going to be your host, and we're going to have someone else joining us really quick. Skixex is going to be with us today. So, taking a look at our bracket for
Hello.
today. Hey, hi, welcome.
Hey, hello. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. We did really stop?
Yeah, we are live right now. Thank you for
Hello.
joining up today.
Thank you. They told me seven, split 50, same thing.
Yeah, but the teams are pro and they smashed it already. We're in the winter semifinals. So we're
Let's
a little bit
go.
early to the game. So let's take a look at the bracket so far. All right. So we can definitely see that we have Cybertora and then we have an emoji ape as a team name, which is very funny. What about the other two?
On baby and talk Carhartt. What does that word? The name is so long it doesn't even show on Start GG. Talk Carhartt Resort? What a
Probably,
name.
probably.
Probably. Yeah. I'm looking at the same screen you guys are looking at. They these are some names, but first we have Cebu. Like, how do you pronounce that? You tell me, new boy.
All right, let's go ahead and switch it over to the game. The players are ready to start. Let's go ahead and start the game. Good luck, everyone, and let's go ahead and see some awesome plays today.
Is that Golden Boy? Is that the
It-
goat?
yeah, it is the Golden Boy V and are in the game right now.
That's my goat. Who do you think is the best Brawlball player, in your opinion, new boy?
That's hard to say, man, because we also have EU going on, and there are some awesome players over there. But when it comes to NA, this team, the Cybertora team, has been smashing it lately. They won the Winters game, the Winters tournament, and they are considered a really long time Brawl Ball players. So it's gonna be a tough match here, as we have some players who are just getting started to play Brawl Ball in this tournament. But let's see, in your opinion, who do you think is gonna be all around the best team?
Golden Boy. A little bit
I
of
said
bias because I like
team,
Golden
not
Boy.
a player.
Oh,
You're
whatever
biased,
Team
bro. You're
Golden Boy.
biased.
I'm not
Come on.
biased. I'm not biased. It's just whatever Team Golden Boy is. I think that automatic win. Might as well just give them the prize money now and the trophy.
All right, whatever the teams are ready, we're ready to start. Let's go ahead and start the game and see, this match.
For people at home, drop side neighborhood and bracket. You guys can put exclamation mark bracket anytime to follow along with the bracket. Oh my god, we started.
All right, we're ready to start. Blue
What
team
do you
is
think?
Cybertora, and the ape team, the red team is the ape emoji. Go ahead.
Who is your favorite here? Because you keep up with Brawlball more than me. I keep up with it whenever I can. But in my opinion, I'm team Cyber. I'm gonna just call him Cyber. Who do you think has the advantage here, though?
Oh,
Ooh,
let's
already
start
a
with his
goal.
first goal. Really good for San. I think that again the Cybertora team is over-rounded, known as pro players in the Brawlball scene. So I'm expecting them to really shine during this tournament again, as they did on
Oh
the
my god.
Stormpoint. Yeah, but we're taking a look at a really good strategy for the red team here. All right, we see that Asus is getting in, and he scores the goal. Great work, Dai.
Favorite on the Yumiko. I always ask this question, and I'm gonna ask you, Noob. Why don't they play Thea? 10 speed, I feel like Thea would be a really good choice. Why no Thea?
But
Oh my
I
god,
believe,
Sans got another one.
another one. They're not gonna let us comment here.
They
We need
are,
to pay
they are.
attention to the plays. They're doing a really good match so far, 2-1. You know, Cyber Tora team is going to push here, and we can see that
And
the
doing
red
really
team.
good. Sam steals the
Yeah,
body.
again. Oh my God, San is running, and oh, almost there.
I was gonna be
Alright.
my goat. Never mind. Take him out the conversation. Assist though, trying to score right now. Get
And
two people on him though.
Gold
Two
Boy
people need
is-
three people.
Yeah.
Everybody's stopping Assist. Then going all the way. Nobody's
Once
stopping Zane.
again, San is getting through that goal score like nothing. We have 3-1 so far. And let's see how the blue team gets their offense now.
By the way, chat predictions are up. Predict Zan because Zan just scored
Oh my
another
God,
one.
San.
Predict whatever team Zan's on. Predict the red team. Predict Team Monkey.
All right, once again, we're gonna see Asus push through the middle. They're having a really hard time when it comes to go after the bar. And we see that now they're in, and he scores. Great job. So 2-4. The red team just have to push for this last score in order to win the first match.
That's all Zan needs to do. All red team needs to do just like Zan scores. Zan going up. Gets the ball, drops it, gets the ball again. Gets it again. You keep throwing it at the wall.
All right, let's see. Ball is in the middle. No one has to pick it up yet. All right, Asus with the ball.
This just needs more protection than a Loki. Loki was not enough to protect him there. V is standing back. I think at this point, Cyber V needs to come up with Asus and Mousy a little bit, you know, just to get more protection on Asus. Asus going all the way down, throws it down,
Right.
and goes. Red team has it onto themselves too. Zan's about to score another one. Easy for Zan.
Oh my God, easy.
Red team wins.
Point scored by Zan. That's the MVP so far. That's the GOAT. Never mind
Wow.
Golden Ball.
It looks like there's a change in the bracket, and we're gonna see Marsh coming in with Golden Boy and V. The red team remains the same. Really, really good to see. How refreshing was to see the red team getting that 5-0. How is your impressions with the runner San so far?
Honestly, Zan's really freaking good. You know, I was keeping my eye on Golden Boy, and Golden Boy, no offense to the lad, you know, I'm cool with him, but he disappointed. Zan was crazy there, scoring all spot, looking good doing it. I really like his strategy of just throwing the ball at the wall and just picking it.
Queuing up, you know, in order for them to
3, 2,
get into the
1,
scoreboard.
brawl.
All right, we're jumping into the second match here, and we're right off the bat seeing Marshy pushing really.
Do you like the
Back.
Do you think the Mousy change will help at all, or Zan and his teammates
I
just
think
too
so.
good?
No, I think Marshy was in the winters the runner as well, and he was really, really good at it. He knows how to sneak in and how to really dodge when it comes.
And the
to
substitute already made a good. He subbed in and scored right away. That's exactly what you want to do when you sub in.
Yeah,
Good stuff
that's-
from Mousy right there. Why didn't they have him in the first game? What's going on? Lag issues?
Hey, we're just trying out to see how was it. So now we're gonna see the red team push really sneaky, and they make that first goal of the game. So 1-1.
Team Monkey still looking good. Still looking good with Zan. They just have a bigger problem now with Mousy on the Hattori. Gets caught there. Zan catches it right below. Good positioning from Zan, but gets it stolen from Mousy. Mousy drops it, but
Really
gets it
doing
right
a good
back.
job when it comes to
Yeah.
handling the ball. They're
Oh.
going to a reset so far.
Smart
Great
there.
job
He
by
saw how
Golden
Shaggy
Boy.
waiting.
Yep.
Golden Boy needs to pick it up a little bit. Needs to help Mousy. Mousy's running it. Zan stops him. I'm really excited to see more of this Zan versus Mousy match. Zan throws it at the wall, his signature move. Waiting for Hokage, waiting for his backup. Hokage clears the way. V's waiting, but Hokage moves
Oh
away
my
again.
god! Oh,
Zan doesn't
oh my
get
god!
it, though.
Me again! This is incredible. Great job with B stopping the goal. Once again,
Being
it looks like the routine.
You know, Brawball usually, I feel like we focus so much on the runners. Let's talk about V versus Hokage. It's a really important game for both of them. Ooh,
Oh, Marshy just is trying to do a reset. B is really red as well, so it might be a dangerous path here.
Yeah, it might be a good time to reset, and that's exactly what V does.
Exactly
V
what they're
reset.
doing.
No weapon though, big
Oh
problem
my god,
right
that
here.
is gonna try to capitalize here with, and they're not able to still get the ball. It looks like, yeah, now Marsh is gonna run out the ball.
Marshy all by himself. Zan and 1v1 versus Marshy. The runners in. He cancel. Disco kick wins it. Zan really on the red health. I will reset here. Nope. Saw the ball coming. He said his teammate needed help. And Marshy scores
Oh, and
actually.
Golden Boy clears for the goal.
I feel like the thing that separates the teams, like who will win, it depends on V versus. Oh my god!
Oh
Zan,
my
that
god,
was
that was
Zan, that was
No,
way too
come
much.
on.
You know what? Marshy, you scored a girl. Let me steal
That's
one
the
back.
type of
Zan,
play that we're talking about when we talk about, you know, people or players that have experience in the game. He comes all the way from the top and scores like nothing. No one will be able to stop him. So we'll see
Oh.
Marshy now pushing it through once again.
waiting for help, waiting for somebody. Oh, Zan! Zen's running by himself. Gets Hokage's help. Hokage versus V. Doesn't matter because Marshall gets the draw anyways. Marshall in 1v1.
Steady
Marshall's
trying
still
to
right
stop Marshy here.
Zan running it through, getting both his teammates to protect him.
God,
And
great
three
toss by
for
Steady in
Zan.
order to stop.
Eraser right there, Zan. You never know when he comes out. He always looks like he's just like Ghostface, just in a framework. You never know where he is. Gets the ball and steals it. He's always stalking, always lurking. There he is, trying to intercept it. There doesn't work though.
Marshy is
Oh, the
really
ball.
pushing. They took the ball like
Zan
3
in
times.
1v1.
Oh my god,
Golden Boy
Boy
is your top.
trying to
Golden
fight.
Boy
Alone.
wins it, but it doesn't matter. Throws
Oh
it
my
at the Hokage. Zan, his teammates waiting, clear the way. Zan gets stopped by V. Hokage
V.
getting stopped by V. Everybody's getting stopped by V. V's the go in defense right there, and V's helping Marshall. Doesn't help enough though. Zan by himself throws the ball up, tries to catch it, and that's exactly what he does. V stops him again. There is V. V is good defender. Reminds me of Sergio Ramos. There he is again. V's coming out. He's resetting.
They're gonna restart. They're gonna.
Oh,
Restart. Oh my
oh,
god,
Marshy!
Marshy!
Oh,
Oh
oh,
man.
that would have been perfect. That would have been perfect. Peak
Right now,
Ramos right there.
the runner Sand is in a very bad position because he's all red. He has to stay outside because if they touch him, it's gonna be like, as you can see, it's gonna throw them away really far. Marsh is gonna try to push, but
Zan
Sand is going
resetting.
to resetting. Yeah, he knew
Good
that
job
he's gonna
from
get
Zan.
dangerous.
Yeah, he was really weak on health. We said, you know what? Let me just reset. We're still in the lead right now. 4 minutes left on the clock. More than enough time for a couple more goals to happen. Another reset. Marshy,
Oh,
all
Marshy
by himself.
alone.
Oh, the 3 men on red trying to stop him. And Team Monkey is about. No, Zan stops him.
Not
No,
yet,
stop
not yet.
him.
Oh,
Zan's good on defense. Zan's good on offense. He can do it all. Hokage with the amazing support, but gets stopped by Golden Boy. Golden Boy protecting
B
Marshy
is
right
doing
here.
a great job defending so
Hokage
far.
resetting.
Marshy with the opportunity.
Zan throwing it. V. Oh, nice stuff from V. You saw it throw your weapon, picked up the
Yeah.
ball, and picked up the weapon again. Nice stuff from V there. I am impressed. That is my man to watch. I have all eyes on my boy V right there. Han! Oh, can't. Gonna stop by V. Hokage finally with the ball. He says, you know what? If you can't do it, I'll do it. Get stopped by V again. Everybody in the red team is gonna stop by V. Everybody focus V.
This is the opportunity for them to push once again. And it looks like he's going to push through. And it's going to be a score. Excellent. They just called the matches. So 3-3 so far. really good plays from both teams.
Moshi and Zen head to head, 3-3. Both are tied on goals this match. And Zen just standing
Oh,
there menacingly
and
scores. One more for Zen and Team Monkey, and they will go through to winners final. And Zen stops Moshi again. Zen, how many times have you stopped Moshi? How many times? Holy moly! Moshi doesn't even. Oh, there he is again. Zen stops Moshi again. That is Moshi wakes up into Zen's nightmares. Get stopped by V again. This is
Oh my, he threw the ball thinking that Golden Boy was there to pick it up, but let's see that Marcy might be able to score here, but no, he got stopped by the red team. San is alone.
Zen gets stopped by V. If V's there, they ain't scoring. That's what's been the story most of the time. Zen, it seems like Zen's everywhere. Back in defense, back in offense. Zen everywhere, even in your dreams. Marshy, it looks to be easy for him.
Oh my god, the weapon thrower. Marshy is really ready. Oh my god, great toss by San.
Oh. And a reset by will be spawning on blue team.
Yep.
Marshy getting protected by Golden Boy there. Perfect pass to Zen. Uses the wall to his advantage. Hokage protecting. Zen not scoring though. All of blue team, all of Cyber right there.
Boy.
2 minutes warning right here. V's about to score. V is.
Goal!
My god, great job. Great job by Golden Boy and V who scored.
Finally, somebody new scores. Holy moly. It just seems like the runners were scoring the whole time.
Yeah.
Alright. It is between one goal that stands between them in the 1 minute and 30 seconds. Zan here with the ball. Zan about to score. V is blocking it. V doing good job with the signature of Princess Bubblegum there.
Marshy grabs the ball. Now it's between San, Steady, and Marshy and Golden Boy. Let's go ahead and see. They pass through the middle and he's pick it up. Nope. Great
Zan
job
throwing
by
it away. Blue's there. Danger there. Marshy coming back up. Zan gets the ball. Zan's left, Zan's right, Zan's waiting for some support. Zan's gonna throw it at the wall. No, he keeps it!
Oh my god! Oh boy, this is crazy.
1v1.
They're gonna reset.
Nice.
Golden Boy is reset.
Daddy doing really good there. We have not talked about Steady? Is it Steady?
Yes.
Yes, Steady at all. And Zan scoring. That's why we talk about Steady. Zan scoring and Zan will lead Team Monkey to the winners final.
Let's go ahead and see the stats over here. And as you can see, the ball possession from the blue team was 55 and red team 44. But definitely we can see the damage and how long the team grabbed the ball. As you can see, the blue team did a pretty good job, but the red team outperformed them when it comes to damage.
Good stuff from Zan. Zan, you are a beast. I'm proud of you. You did really good. Zan scored 10 goals, bro.
Yeah.
Holy moly. Is this the net's messy? 10 goals from Zan there. Really good defense from Steady there the whole time. Mostly at the end, we really saw he threw a weapon up, kicked the player up to just save the ball. Put some fashion on that save over there.
Yeah. Hokage also did a really good job when it comes to clearing and defending. He was all the time right beside San in order to make him the path clear for him to goal. So really good job. And let's also give it up to Steady, who was, protecting at all times for them to not score.
Yeah, Steady, really good positioning. He was always in a good position to at least scale Marshy off for his hand to take the ball from him, or just his aura alone in the back. Look at him in the replay, just waiting for assist, hits him there, good stuff from him there, and then takes it all the time. Just Steady being in front of Marshall helps Dan always pick the ball from him.
Absolutely. Really cool plays for both teams. We can definitely see that we're now passing over to the next set of game between Cohort and Oh Baby. let's go ahead and see if they are ready to begin.
Hopefully. Hopefully they are. When they are not ready.
Okay.
Gigities versus Big Brain Brawl happening in Losers Round 3. Winner will go to Losers quarterfinal. We have Jits rating between Drip State and Relaxing In. Relaxing In winning 1-0 in that match. That match is taking 36 minutes. Holy moly. What are they
Yeah,
doing?
it is intense.
But yeah, we're waiting for top cohort result versus On Baby. Like we said, winner of that will be facing Cyber, who we just saw win later. Watching the replays again of the second game. Look at Zan getting stopped there by V. Who's your man of the match of the last game? And
I
why is it Zan?
I believe that he did a really good job overall when it comes to the running portion of it. I have high hopes for the Cybertora team because again they were really good on during the season, the winter season. So, but it's not the end for them. They're gonna go to the losers bracket to see if they can definitely on the team.
We'll be seeing them in a bit later while we wait for matches at the moment. Oh, looks like they're getting ready.
Yeah, looks like they're getting ready.
What is the meta in Brawlball right now? Or is there no meta? Is it run anything? Pray.
To
Pray
be honest,
what?
I don't know what will be the meta, but I will definitely would like to see someone play with the new character. Emoji is the name.
Emote? Who?
No,
Imugi.
Imugi, yeah, Imugi. um, that character right now is really strong. I would love to see how he plays out during the Brawlball games.
I'm guessing he's banned from this game? From this tournament?
Not sure.
Not sure. Can we get a check? Is Imugi allowed in this tournament? The voices in my head are saying nothing. We have no
let's take a look at
idea.
the chat to see if you know.
No. Steady said no. I believe in Steady as his cyber team
Yeah,
believe in his
Imugi is
defense.
not allowed. They're saying so.
Go.
All right, it looks like we're almost there, starting the game. And let's take a look at the players. So we have for the team Horde, we have Anti Jedi, Powwow, and who is the other team member? Is it Origami, right?
Yep. Looks to be Origami.
Yeah.
Is that Cosmic the coach? Cosmic BH?
Not sure. What do you think? All right, we're ready to start
Three,
game one.
2, 1, brawl.
We have Team. Ah, that is a long name.
It's just cohort.
It is not
Alright,
Cosmic
team
the
with the
coach,
ball.
I've been told.
It looks like he's gonna score here, but no. Powwow was definitely there in order to stop them, and then Origami as the runner. Zai with the ball
Ooh,
right
nice
now.
stop by
Again,
Pow.
Pow. It's
So, Anti Jedi and Pow Pow actually teamed together in Tournament 2,
yeah.
and that chemistry should work well for Brawlball. Anti Jedi protecting his teammate. Origami scores that. Origami seems to be the runner. What can you tell us about Origami?
I believe that he was also during the last tournament with them, and they were finalists, like the second place. So I believe that we definitely want to see a comeback here now that the core team is not. So taking a look at right now, it looks like they're damaging the blue team in order to clear as possible. As you can see, they're injecting a lot of damage. So whatever they touch them, they're gonna go really fast. Team here trying to do it, but no, was not possible. And then
Got me
Origami
just
now with
waiting. No, it looks like he's got reset. He was on orange, so oh, the ball almost got caught there by Anti-Jedi. Could have been really good there. Origami with the ball on white health, just waiting. You saw that? Oh my goodness!
yeah, he just stood there.
He just stood there. He's like, you guys can't touch me. He just gonna stand there. Gets touched by Zai Zai though. Zai Zai knows his plan. Origami with the ball, just waiting for Papa and Anti-Jedi to clear the way like some semi-trucks. Origami gets stopped by Dark Cosmic there.
Yeah, the blue team is really doing a good job when it comes to stopping them, and now they have the other opportunity, but no. Cosmic intercepting,
Anti-Jedi gets
and now
stopped.
Anti-Jedi is running. Origami now is on the defense side. It is really look to see how they quickly change.
Pao leading the ball, leading the way, throws it up, and probably waiting for Origami. Oh my god!
Oh my god, really
Yeah,
good.
he cancels signature.
Oh
gets
my
the
god,
Elix,
Zai Zai
but
now
this is really
alone.
bad. Zai Zai alone. Nope. Actually, Zai Zai was joined by Origami and his friend. Oh, his friend Anti-Jedi. Nice elimination from Anti-Jedi. Oh my god, they just
Oh my god,
Oh my goodness!
this is incredible!
Just
What is this?
Of how it looks like. That's what it. Oh no!
No,
Dude,
team,
oh my
you gotta
God,
capitalize on it. Oh, almost there. This is incredible.
Just,
Now,
just
Origami with the
having
ball,
them like a
one through.
test subject stuck in that cylinder. Looks Zai Zai about to score. Nope, Origami is running it through. Dodges the weapon through. Easy goal. And Zai Zai doesn't get the signature to hit.
It's a 2-0 for the red team, and it's amazing how they did that combo. All right, Tin now with the ball once again. The blue team is really pushing here in order to pass that ball to Prime Stream, and Origami is waiting. He's waiting for the opportunity to sneak in. And he is able to. He's there.
Origami jumping up. Origami really good. Just standing there. He's like
Yeah, he's taking his opportunity there. He's very patient.
Really good from him. Good patience from the lad.
Zai Zai is. All the blue team is really red. Whenever they touch him, is going to be. They're gonna fly really far away, which is going to give them the opportunity for the red team in order to sneak in. But they're continue to hold off. Origami now is. Ooh, really good.
That
by
surprised me.
All right. All right. Great work there by the red
Just
team,
waiting.
catching the ball 3. Origami sneaking in, almost got the goal, but team now is running away with the ball.
Origami waiting for his goal, his free goal, just to be cleared from Anti-Jedi. Anti-Jedi almost did it. Origami picks up 8 goals in
He
his
got
goals. A hat trick from Origami. 3-1 up.
That the patience the Origami has in order to score is incredible. He takes his time, he analyzes how to get in, and he does it very quick.
Origami waiting.
Right, blue
Just
team.
to the ball. There he is with a lovely recovery.
Okay, Origami. Again, taking his sweet time in order to analyze how to sneak in. He definitely tries, but was not able.
Anti by himself. Anti. No, you don't help there. Anti without help gets scored on. My on baby is 3-2. On baby's always scoring. Just a little bit too late. They need one more goal to tie it up. Close game right now. Tiny Toon, really good runner so far. Just it seems like Tiny Toon doesn't really get the ball much, but whenever he does get the ball, he always seems to score.
Yeah. Once again, now Origami with the ball. Great job by Cosmic. And once
Origami
again, now-
perfect dodge and Dark Cosmic
Oh
goes
my
through him
God,
and scores
Origami.
again.
Incredible. 4-2 so far, and the blue team will need to change their strategy quick, or they're gonna lose this other one. Origami once again with the ball, taking his time. We see that Zai Zai is trying to defend as much as possible. Now Tin with the ball, he's gonna sneak in, and he scores.
It's
Great
all
victory.
free. He's all alone, and he himself scores a hat trick. Just so free for him. What happened with the defense of Talk Cohort? I think they were like, you know what? We only need one more goal. Send every man up there. Let's not park the
No,
bus.
no.
Let's go full on attack like in FIFA when you're losing like 3-1. Last 10 minutes, you just all attack.
I believe that Cosmic
Origami.
is doing now a really good job by defending, not letting them go past the
Yeah,
middle.
Cosmic doing a good job with support as well. Using Queen Knight's long down sing and side six to get away. That snake covers a lot of area. Goes to the wall really well. Zai
Now
Zai.
you
Oh,
were
trying to
asking.
reset, but doesn't
Oh
work.
wow!
Origami steals the ball. Origami just waiting, just standing,
They're
waiting,
trying to do the
waiting.
combo once
They're
again.
trying, yeah, they're trying
Origami.
to. You see them with both their boots. They're trying to keep him in the cylinder, and it looks like they might have gotten tiny too. No, they got two players down. Origami getting stopped by Zai Zai though. Zai Zai seeing the problem, is stopping the problem.
Tin
But
over now. Origami is all alone. Let's see
oh,
how
anti-Jedi with
anti-Jedi
a
can
miss.
do. Oh my god!
Anti-Jedi.
Yes, it is a score.
Red team wins.
Perfect. Superman punches an anti-Jedi, and Red Team Cohort will be taking the first game.
Let's see at the stats here. Um, they are almost got the record. I believe that the record is 70% of ball possession. They are on a 68 right now versus 32 for the blue team. We can definitely see that Origami really likes to hemp with the ball with the 219 versus 81 with Tim. Tim really is a good run player, but definitely the synergy between Pao Pao and Anti Jedi is amazing. How do you think the next match will go?
I think if Anti-Jedi can keep his support up and Origami can keep scoring, it's gonna be another win from Team Cohort. It seemed like the longer the game lasted, the better that the blue team played actually. It looked like Zaza and Dark Cosmic, they need a little bit of catching up to catch up to Tiny Toon. It just seems like it was a Tiny Toon with friends at first.
Hmm.
But slowly, Zai Zai and Cosmic, as the game went longer, they seemed to keep up with Tiny Toon. And now that they have, the first game, the little rust out, I expect them to do better this time. Predictions are up, so chat, make sure to predict.
Yeah, predictions are up. Let's go ahead and see what the chat thinks about this upcoming match. Do you think the team cohort is going to win, or the O Baby is going to come back and win the next match? Place your bets in the in the team chat, and let's go ahead and wait for the second round of the game.
Yeah. Zai Zai and Cosmic, their biggest enemy is the wall and the boots of Anti-Jedi and and Pow Pow. It seemed like they they need to avoid that. There's no way you should be getting comboed by Anti-Jedi and Pow Pow for a good 10 seconds in between that wall. It is embarrassing. It's embarrassing what Anti-Jedi and Pow Pow is doing to you. Me personally, I want to get combo like that in the wall.
And did you notice that how intentionally Origami stood on the wall in order for them to just nick in and start the combo? He did
Yeah,
that like 2 times.
Origami like bait to fish, and the bait was taken by Cosmic and Zai Zai. They saw the ball, they saw Origami, they said we're gonna steal the ball. Instead, Anti-Jedi and Popeye swoops in and just kicks them with the boots, sticks them in between the wall, and just made them look like some noobs.
Right, getting ready for the round here.
Here we go. Blue team, like I said, the longer the game goes, the better it'll be for on baby on the blue team and how they'll do. Cosmic, Zai Zai, it seemed like he did better the later
3, 2,
Nomoy
1,
lasted.
brawl.
They need to avoid that ward though. They need to avoid the Pow Pow and Anti-Jedi team combo.
Absolutely. All right, once again, Origami looks like he's gonna score this time, and he sneaks in,
12
and this is the
seconds.
first one. 12 seconds.
He raced him
Incredible.
right here. 12 seconds. That's all it took for Origami to score.
All right, let's go ahead and see how is the offense for Tim and Cosmic and Zai Zai. They were able to pass, and he's gonna sneak in, but nope. Origami takes the ball, and they're gonna run for it.
Oh,
Anti-Jedi.
Anti-Jedi missed the defense. Gets caught with Origami. Gets caught with the weapon throw and gets comboed by Tiny Dog Cosmic and Tiny Toon. Tiny Toon doesn't have it free though. Pow Pow went in there with his boots. Origami, Anti-Jedi, just like Police Escort. Police in the way. Is it gonna? Yeah,
They're gonna do the
nope.
second. Oh no!
No, oh, they didn't. That's what I'm
Great
talking
job
about.
by
Do not get
Cosmic.
there.
Great defense.
Oh,
Alright.
Tiny Toon. What is going on there? Random Stig from not Cosmic. At least it looked like a random Stig. Actually helped him. That neutral stick in the wall actually helped Pow Pow and Anti-Jedi not be able to reach Tiny Toon. And Tiny Toon's alone again. What's going on? The red team.
And
Takara
great
is
dodge so
disassembling.
far. Tim is really now pushing it in, and it looks like he's going to perform a little bit better this time. He's taking his time now. Throws the ball. He's gonna go into the middle.
Oh, there he is. Cosmic with a perfect instinct.
Cosmic.
Two
Oh
weapon
my
throws
God.
catches Tiny Toon, but he still scores. What's going on for the red team? The defense of Papa and Anti-Jedi is not working right now. 3-2-1 down. This is looking bad.
All right.
Ooh.
Origami hit, and he sneaks in and scores the second for the red team. Really easy. Let's see how the blue team responds. Back 3-2, 7 minutes in. So Tim is taking his sweet time here. Both teams are taking damage, and now Tim sneaks in, runs away, still has the ball. He's gonna go to the other side, and it looks like he's gonna score.
He scores.
He scores! He scores!
That's four. That's 4 goals in under 3 minutes. 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Holy moly! Red team.
This definitely is about to change the course.
They changed the runner. This Anti-Jedi seems to be running it. Seems to be on the Thea.
Yeah. All right, team once again is gonna wait for it. Not yet, not yet. He's analyzing. You see the taunt right there. All right. It looks like they're waiting to provide some damage. Okay. Oh, that's a great toss from Anti-Jedi. He takes the ball and he's gonna sneak in. Nope. Great defense by Zai Zai. Now team is going to. Oh my God! Almost there. Cosmic intercept Anti-Jedi.
Oh,
Now
no.
team is a.
Oh no! Oh
no,
no!
not
Tiny
yet.
Toon,
No,
he's
no,
not- Nope, waving out. And he
Oh,
scored.
he sneaks in and he scores. This is great performance by the blue team. Wow, that was amazing play so far. I think that taking a look at the scores now, we can definitely see that the blue team with the ball possession of 59, they really step up their game. And look at the ball possession and the accuracy so far. It's 45 versus 38. So it really shows that they are really pushing to win this match. So it's 1-1 so far. Next game decides who's gonna go to the next match.
Zai Zai and like I said, Zai Zai and the Cosmic just needed that one game to warm up a bit, and they did really good there. Tanita, as usual, playing really well.
I'm taking a look at the chat and someone says like cohort is trolling, bro. I don't think they're gonna be trolling in a tournament though. All right, we're getting ready for their match.
We see 2 changes. We see Origami switching over to Soul Rolling and Pow Pow switching over to the Bryn. Why do you think they're switching though?
I believe that Pow Pow is really good with Bren. I think it's his main. you know that in Brawball, Spear is really, really good because of the range, the damage range. So far, we're seeing now Anti-Jedi is going to be running instead of Origami, and Origami is going to be taking a step back, and he's mixing always against Anti-Jedi.
It looks like they're keeping with the runner chains. With Anti-Jedi having the most speed, they're keeping him on running. Switching Origami, I think it's good that Origami changes and Anti-Jedi change, not Anti-Jedi changes, Pow changes. Mostly for Origami, if he's gonna switch to a more defensive role, get off the runner character, get to a good defensive character, get on the Lance. Lance covers a lot, Spirit covers a lot. You see him just spamming those SIGs on some rolling.
Yeah. Looks like
the good
now,
thing about blue team now, they don't have to worry about the wall combo they do. Pow trying to put it on as long as possible, does not work. The full blue team's coming in like some clones into a battlefield. Anti-Jedi though with the ball gets stopped by Cosmic. Great D there from Cosmic.
Great defense so far. The blue team is really red right now, so any touches is gonna throw them away really far. Anti-Jedi is taking his strength, 1 down. 2 downs, but team is going to reset in order to make.
The Anti-Jedi now, like, really? Are you serious? Like, waiting in the middle with the reset. Anti-Jedi waiting for way in the way.
Oh my God,
Anti-Jedi scores another one. Great protection from Origami. Put him on secret service. Great job from Origami. Origami just spamming the middle, spamming with every soul rolling skin. Those soul rolling skins cover so much, and he knows it.
Yeah. Cosmic is doing a really good job defending. Or now Anti-Jedi tried to sneak in once again. Team with the ball.
There's Origami again. Origami owns that middle spot. Origami protecting from the wall as well. No 6. What is Origami thinking? See both of his under D, 1v3 right now. All Origami, and Origami does well. Anti-Jedi with the ball. Anti-Jedi gets hit with the spear.
Great toss by Cosmic.
Origami recovery misses.
Cosmic.
Stop. Oh, but wow. It's a Pow with another elimination. Anti-Jedi did waiting and out. Nothing from that though.
Origami is gonna try to defend here. Oh, but oh my God, really good touch by Origami. Not allow them to through. Cosmic with the defense, and team is going to try to score here. Not available. As you can see, Pow is really taking.
Not Origami, you must be a dancer because you just danced my heart away and danced the whole blue team away. Smoothing, moving. Is he Michael Jackson? I don't know. Origami did really well there. You know, he's a backup runner, it seems like. This is really bad for On Baby because now you have 2 runners kind of. You have Origami without a weapon as a second runner. He does really well.
Yeah, red team 3-0. 6 minutes in, and Anti-Jedi now with the ball, and he sneaks in. It's another score.
I don't know if you watch football much, but Origami's giving me Kante vibes. This man is everywhere. He's good on defense. He's good at forward. Origami reminds you of Kante. Look at this man, just controlling the middle. The middle is all his and the red team. Origami, man on the match so far, and Anti-Jedi gets stopped. Pow gets stopped. Origami in 1v3. Can he do it again? And he does. Origami steals the ball. He's running in the 1v3 himself. Origami by himself. Origami the hero. Oh, get stopped there. 1v3 from Pow. Can he pull out the Origami? Get stopped. No, he's not. Pow is not Origami. Pow is not as good as Origami. A fraud, some may say.
Trying to do the comeback here. 1-4. Let's see if they were able to continue to score. Anti-Jedi sneaking in. This gets stopped by the blue team. Team with the ball now.
Hashtag winnable. It is 4-1 right now. 5 minutes left.
Team with the ball now is going to start sneaking in. Oh my God, almost there. He almost scored, but it was stopped by Powwow. Cosmic is going to try to stop Anti-Jedi.
Anti-Jedi gets stopped by 22, but there's Origami. Origami gonna stop Zai. Yes, he does. He's stopping him again. Origami.
Cosmic stopping
Someone give him a man in the match medal.
Anti-Jedi.
There he is again. No!
Oh
Blue
my
team
god.
Tylactos.
Blue team's trying to do the comeback. 2-4. 4 minutes in.
The comeback is unrealistic, but that does not mean it is impossible. Like I said, the longer it goes for on, baby, the better the players get. It seems they're here for the long run. They're getting used to Origami's defense. They're not letting him dominate the middle anymore.
Anti-Jedi. Try to
Resetting? No! Oh,
No,
Tiny
no,
2
sir.
stop. No!
Oh.
Oh, Tiny 2 not even going down to take it, so screw it.
All is gonna go to
In
the middle.
Gets the
Tim.
ball. Gets stopped. Anti-Jedi. Just waiting for it to be clear. Waiting for the one goal. Anti-Jedi. Desperate. It looks like Anti-Jedi is just a little bit more desperate for the goal. He's like, we need this. We only need one more. Who cares? Cosmic takes it though. Cosmic throws it. Here's the problem with Red Team right now. Top cohort, they'll play every time they're in the lead. They always seem to be playing just a little bit more like aggressive. Oh
no!
It doesn't matter. Three goals from their Anti-Jedi, and Red Team will be taking it. Origami's my man of the match. Really good in defense, really good in offense, really good everywhere. Origami, all praises to you. He's helping his team go to winners final.
Let's take a look at the stats here, and definitely we can see that the blue team really tries a lot with a 40% accuracy in a ball possession for 35%, but the red team takes the win and they go to the next phase. 2-1 was the match, and really good play from both teams. I really like how the cohort team changed the strategy in the second portion of the train, having then Origami to be their defender, and instead of the runner. So really good to see how they quickly adapt to how the other team players play, and they make the changes as necessary.
Top cohort will be going to winners final thanks to the help of Origami. Now, losers quarterfinals, it looks like we will be having Cyber versus Gigities. The winner of that will go to losers semifinal. We saw Cyber earlier get kind of blown out by Team Monkey. Do you think they can make a comeback here?
Definitely, everyone has the opportunity to make a comeback, and we will definitely see if they will be able to in our next match. Let's take a look at the chat to see what the chat thinks about our next round here with Jiggities.
Is it Gigities or Jiggities?
Maybe Giggities?
Gigities. We see Gigities earlier get knocked down by Arm Baby, so they're gonna be looking for the revenge. Gigities eliminated Relaxing in. No, taking down Relaxing to losers bracket. Getting taken down by Arm Baby to losers bracket. Beating Big Brain Ballers in Mario Party 3. They had a close game with Big Brain Ballers, and now they're here in losers quarterfinal, just waiting
Yeah.
the game to start right here. On the other hand, Cyber doing really well. Cyber knocking down Drip State to losers bracket, but getting knocked down themselves from Team Monkey to losers bracket, and they're just waiting for the match here against Gigities. Winner will go through to losers semifinal. Loser is eliminated from the tournament.
Yeah, let's go ahead and see if they're ready to begin the match. So what are your expectations for your boy, Golden Boy, during this match?
I hope he does better. But what time you say my boy, I see two of my boys right there, Truck Stop Burrito and Guichabu. I'm part of SIB, so I kind of have more bias to Truck Stop since he's part of SIB. Just recently joined back. Guichabu, cool guy. Actually won my Canon Legends only tournament. Really cool guy. And he's a major champion. By the way, we have a major champion in here on Team Red. On Team Gigities.
Let's see if we can get the predictions going on the chat.
Two controversial players of Truckstop and Dark Nova on the same team. Who would have thought? Who would have seen the day? Not me. Marshy, it looks like they're keeping Marshy on. You know, I feel like it's better that they have Marshy. Don't wait to sub him in. Just keep it in first game. He did really well as a runner. I feel like that was a big problem there. They subbed in him too late.
Let's see if they're waiting. So the game is about to start. Let's see if the team will be able to come back from the losers bracket.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
All right.
Cyber on
Marshy.
Team Blue, Marshy, Golden Boy, and V against Giggities on Guichabu, Dark Nova, and Truckstop Burrito, and Guichabu almost scoring already, getting stopped not once, not twice, but thrice by V.
Yeah. Marshy with the ball now on the right side of the screen, and the great performance by Golden Boy with the offense there in order for Marshy to score the first goal so far.
Good stuff from him there. Dark Nova winning the back, waiting. Dark Nova played really far back. It's just Truckstop and Guichabu up front with Dark Nova. I guess he got scored on really early. He said, you know what, I gotta play more defense. Marshy,
Oh my god, he sneaks in for the second goal of the game.
I think Dark Nova needs to be pushed up a little bit. Needs to help Guichabu. He's maybe not that pushed up. Maybe not that pushed up, Dark Nova. It's bad. That was bad stuff.
Marshy once again, and Golden Boy doing the clear. Marshy was not able to score now. Guichabu is alone, and he will score the first one. Right. Blue team is sneaking in right and gets stopped by the red team. The red team with the ball now. Guichabu trying to get in to the score and he sneaks, but he was stopped by V.
Dark Nova playing up front. Better stuff from Dark Nova. You know, he needs to play more up front. Needs to help with the team more. Maybe two
Great
up
play
front.
by Golden Boy once again, clearing up for Marshy
By
to
the way-
score.
By the way, chat predictions are up. Be sure to predict.
Marshy once again with the ball. Great toss by Golden Boy, stopping the red team from defending. And this is score 4 for blue team.
It's looking awful for Giggities. It's looking really bad for Giggities. Guichabu about to slow. Nope, nope. There he is. Guichabu.
Yes. Great job by Guichabu there. Doing those. Marshy trying to wrap it up now. He's going really fast through the stage. He sneaks in and Golden
And he
Boy.
wrapped it up in a gift, in a ponytail. In under 3 minutes, Marshy and his teammates, that's what I'm gonna call it, wins it.
Great
Zero
job.
weapon damage. Holy moly.
Wow. Great job so far. Taking a look at the stats here, we can definitely see that the Golden Boy with the most damage so far. Look at the stacks, 355, 355 with both weapons.
That's crazy.
about-
Giggities had more ball possession, but just didn't use it well.
All right, getting ready for the second round of the game. Let's see if the red team can do a comeback here.
Three, two, one, brawl!
It is still best of 3. First person to get 2 points win.
Goal!
Ooh! I think that Golden Boy is redeeming himself here with this amazing plays that he's doing in order to clear for Martian to score. We see Wichabu now with the ball, but he gets stopped by Marshy.
I think there's a huge red flag on the field right now, and it is in Dog Nova. He has not. Oh, there he is impressing me. Never mind. He must have heard me. Dog Nova, it feels like he's not playing on to par with Truck Stop and Guichabu. Guichabu scoring there, Truck Stop helping him out there. But Dog Nova, lacking in the defense, lacking in the help, Dog Nova needs to pick it up somehow. He's a huge red flag that the blue team are just taking advantage of, stopping him there, and then you see Truck Stop helping out there.
Golden Boy stopping the ball from going to the other side, but Guichabu was able to get it to the other side. Now Marshy alone, Golden Boy trying to stop, and Guichabu stops Marshy from getting that goal. But once again, amazing play by Guichabu. They're taking their time.
Guichabu about to score. Two Lance can't stop him, but one Blaster can't though. B can.
Great job by Dark Nova there, trying to stop. They give plenty of time for the team to recover and to came back and help. Now we see Trucks trying to run. Dark Nova once again stopping B from getting the ball. Wichabu taking the ball. V without weapons right now. He's gonna try to stop them. He throws the ball. Marshy takes the ball. He sneaks in. Oh, B doing the clear out. Not able to. Oh, Trucks stop them all. Great job by Trucks. Marshy once again with the ball. Try to clear, but Wichabu takes the ball, stopped him. And now he's running to the blue side in order to get the ball, but he gets stopped by V and Team.
Marshy having Golden Boy, perfect weapon from Golden Boy, stopping Dog Nova, and there's another goal for Marshy there.
Excellent. Now I can see that Golden Boy is really doing a good job when it comes to defending Marshy to get that score. Great job once again by Golden Boy. Marshy with the ball. Golden Boy again. Great synergy so far. 3 versus 1. 2 more goals and they're gonna pass over to the next stage. They're gonna go again and try to redeem themselves. Marshy with the ball alone. Golden Boy through the weapon. Marshy alone. Oh my God.
Marshy! Oh, charity for Marshy! Good charity from Marshy giving Golden Boy the goal. It was charity. It was a charity goal. Marshy, you will not be in top 10 most respectable football moments for doing that. Just score the goal, and that's what he does. The Marshy
That's what he does.
and the blue team will win down. Holy moly! Yeah, he saw that beautiful. Marshy really wants to be compared to Messi. Just saying, you know what? We scored enough goals. Golden Boy, score 1.
Taking a look at the stats here, great job by the red team, but they were not able to pass over the next stage. Now the team is once again trying to go back to the scenes and try to take the win for the Conference Chip win. Great plays by both teams. Let's see who is next in our brackets.
Let's see if the bracket has caught up because that match was so fast.
Yeah, they really wrap it up so far.
It seems to be on Baby versus Jits now.
Do you think that Oh Baby will be able to come back after losing to the cohort team?
I think so. I'm leaving on Baby. Yeah, good. Congrats to you, Golden Boy. You know, we all saw that charity goal. Just cause the stat says he scored a goal doesn't mean we didn't see the charity goal, bruh. Marshy, somebody put in the top 10 respectable moments in Brawlball history. Given that free goal to Golden Boy. Baby versus Jits. Winner of this will be facing Cyber in loser semifinal. Noobboy, this is our last game that we're casting. Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm definitely excited. Let's see who is going to be the teams that are going to make it to the finals. Um, and I'm going to join the team on the stream in order to continue chatting and looking at the game. How about you? What are your plans?
Eat a burrito and watch the rest on Twitch. I'm about to connect this. I'm about to connect this to my TV though, so I won't be in the chat. I will be watching, but I just won't be in the chat.
Good, good.
Cosmic too busy on Roblox. Cosmic is not locked in. We're just waiting, chat. Don't worry, teams are getting ready.
Yep. We can say that this is a make break, but I see that the team is getting ready. I think we have one player left, and we can definitely start. IQBet saying in the chat, how is the tournament going? It's been massive so far. Great plays by all teams. We definitely see some brand new strategies for this game. I'm really looking forward to see how the team, gets the best of the best in a video.
Is that anime?
I think no. Is that Assassino? The Brin is Assassino, and then we have Ada with no name, and then X God, which continues to play even though he claimed that he was retired somehow, but it looks like he really enjoys playing Brawball.
Nobody really quits from Brawlhalla. A lot of players are like, oh, I'm quitting. They never quit.
Yeah.
Everybody loves Brawlhalla.
It's such a great game to play with when you're not, your hobby, when you're not in ranked, getting smashed. Just let me hop into a few games here and there and play.
Cosmic is finally off Roblox and he's now in Brawlball. He's locked in.
All right, looks like the team is ready to begin. I think we're waiting on Tin to start the match.
I want to say that's anime.
You think so?
Well, I think so. Anime's and Hypnotic and runs that same avatar. I want to say that's him.
The Ada, you mean, right? Ada?
No, the emote. His the Street Fighter combo emote. Little Birds will tell us it is anime!
Brawl.
Alright. Assassino with the ball here. Gets stopped by Zai Zai, and now Tin with the ball. Assassino once again taking the lead, waiting to sneak in. Gold making a good job, and he scores the first one.
Anime mostly known for his Onyx. And mostly known for his Snowman, the Yeti Onyx. That's the only skin he uses with the machine gun and the Golden Onyx. Assassino, known for his Brin, and Unstoppable, known for lying about quitting Brawlhalla.
Oh my god,
Tin,
you still have they threw the weapon, but Tin was like, nope, not for me, not today.
Abra on the field. I finally played Rayman Legends today. I haven't played as Barbara yet, but give me a new appreciation. I'm glad Ubisoft made a game based off Raymond from Brawlhalla. Shout out Ubisoft for doing that.
Oh, Zai Zai is. Oh my god.
Goal.
He's a dodge there, just jumps over it. You saw that? He was like, let me just flex on him real quick.
I think that the blue team overcommit there on that last game. All of them were on the other side of this game.
That's just right. Winning the anime Hammer Legends champion. Not using Hammer, not using Onyx. What's he using? Ada. It's surprising to me. But, Brawlball brings out, like, people who are, like, known for characters. Brawlball usually, you don't see the characters, them on the characters. Like, Reachable is known for his link play, but in here he's playing, in here we saw him playing Thea. Dog Nova, known for his Sidra, was playing, Caspian. Assassino, known for his playing Brendo, lucky Assassino. Oh, gets stopped. Zai Zai. Why do you do that? Zai Zai just like, no, you're not him.
Oh my god,
he lost his aura points. He lost his aura points there. Zai, that is embarrassing, Zai Zai.
Yeah.
I would just jump off the map after that. Negative 1,000 aura. He thought he was him. He catches it. Can he redeem himself? No. Embarrassing, Zai Zai. Honestly, never do that again.
Oh my god, now he's again alone. He's gonna try to do it. Oh,
That doesn't make up for it. A good goal, though. It doesn't make up for it. Like, you gotta do a bicycle kick or something, bro. Picking up the weapon, he don't want him to run, though. He's like, nah.
You know what is the worst part? That is streamed now. It's gonna clip that and they're gonna make a laugh out of it. What's going on?
Tiny
So
Toon,
everyone here is
just emoting, stopping the ball. Tiny Toon, trying to use his aura, you emote it, gets stopped. It looks like the red team, on baby, just like, let's just see what we can do, bro.
Team with the ball now. X God once again stopped him, and he's gonna try to
By
sneak
the way,
in. He
predictions are
tries.
up. Go predict.
Red team with the ball now. Two players in the blue side. They might be able to sneak in, and they did. Yeah.
3 from Tiny Toon. 4 goals, 2 goals from Zai Zai, 2 goals from Tiny Toon. Tiny Toon seems to be the winner on the team, but they always have Zai Zai in the back. Assassino, perfect dodge for him, dodging Cosmic. Assassino just waiting for the moment, waiting for Anime and Stopper God to block, to free the goal up.
Let's go try to clear here, but not
Cosmic, nice down stick. Tiny Toon can't get the ball, jumps over, gets the ball. 1v2 situation, waiting for Cosmic for help. Doesn't need Cosmic. Tiny Toon scores. Hat-trick from him, and Red Team will be winning the first game against
Look
Jix.
at the ball possession, almost beating the record so far. 69.4 for the blue team. X God Assassino, and 30% for the red team. Great job. Take a look at
Almost
the damage.
70% and only 1 goal is insane. What are they doing with the ball? Juggling it? I'm so confused.
All right, they're jumping right to the next game. Let's see if the red team continues to do what they do best.
3,
winning.
2, 1, brawl.
How do you think will be the strategy for the blue team here now that
I think honestly, just lock in. I had no hope for them.
you know when you play the first match, you get a sense of what are the styles for each player, and now that they have played the first game, I think that they will definitely change the way they played in order to score. So we can definitely see that they're now providing a lot of damage to the red team, but team is taking his sweet time in order to sneak in with the ball. Once again, team with the ball here. Assassino takes the ball, sneaks in, but he gets stopped by Nick. That was a great toss.
1 minute and 0 goals. Can we speed this up, chat? Zai Zai with the ball. Zai Zai back to score. Nope, get stopped by Assassino. Assassino, usually, we saw almost 70% ball position held. Most of that has to come from Assassino. Zai Zai with the boss. Oh, getting stopped, but still Tiny
Oh
Toon
my
takes
god.
over. Says, you know what, Zai Zai? I'll score myself.
Like, thanks for the ball.
Thanks, Brody.
1-0 so far. Blue team trying to position themselves in the middle in order to have Asesino sneak in. Asesino still not able to. Red team is providing a lot of damage to the blue team.
You asked me earlier, what does blue team need to do? I honestly, I just think it's just a red team's better. You know, sometimes you watch like soccer games and stuff, and you see like Real Madrid versus Almeria. Real Madrid's just better. That's literally what it is. No strategy that
Oh
they
my
can
god,
pull
Asesino
off.
sneaks in really good.
All they need is just hoping.
Oh my god,
Hope is on their
they
side.
clear on. Oh my god, they still have
There
one
it
more.
is.
Yes, great, Asesino. There it is. There's the
There's like
first goal of the game.
there's like no strategy for blue team that I feel like they can pull off. It's just like let's hope we can like somehow wait for red team to make a mistake and let's take advantage of it. Let's, if anything, I think red team just has everything covered. You know, you can't really do a counter attack because you have Tiny and Cosmic just waiting for somebody at the front. You can't really push up all together because one mistake and they will get
Yeah.
counter attack. There's nothing. It's just diff. It's just
X
red
got
team's
thrown the
better.
weapon in order to take the ball.
Asesino-
Asesino didn't get, and he clears out. God is looking good for the second one. They're taking their time in order to score, which is a good thing. Okay.
Yeah, that seems to be. We see a little bit of strat, I guess, just taking time, just patience. Patience is a virtue, and that's exactly what they're doing. Asesino not playing as aggressive as he has in the first round. Asesino just waiting for the ball to be clear. Oh, the perfect
God.
down from Anime! Waits to go back in. Oh, messed up the dodge, but it doesn't matter. Cosmic couldn't really take advantage of it. And Jits is in the lead 3-1. This is shocking. Mostly how with how their last game went, this is shocking.
Yeah. Team sneaks in, but it gets stopped. Now Asesino and God stopping them out again. Oh my god! And it scores 4-1. This is the comeback. It looks like this is the comeback for the team.
But like
Again.
David versus Goliath, and now David, Team Blue is winning against Goliath. Can they do what I thought seemed impossible? And Stick catches both Cosmic and Zai Zai there from Unstoppable God. Just waiting for these lads to go in. Asesino just waiting, push it back. This is good patience.
Oh, it's
Resetting.
Oh, yeah, Asesino is
Wow.
resetting as well. Asesino taking the ball once again and is going to run. X God clearing out. Great job by Zai Zai. Stopping
Oh my
once
god,
again.
Asesino kept coming back. They're like, no, get off, get out, get
Damn.
out of here. Stay out, get out, stay out. Tiny Toon gets stuffed. Asesino running the ball. Cosmic helicoptering down there.
Asesino and X God now.
The
Asesino's
good
gonna wait
duo.
for the clear.
Asesino
It's
with
clear.
5
Oh my god, then they
goals.
won. Oh man. Feels good. It's gonna go for the next match. Let's take a look once again at the number 69.5 ball possession. They cannot get through that 70% best score so far. They are really close, hoping to see the team have that score beaten in today's tournament. What do you think?
0.1% more ball possession. That 0.1% was used better, incredibly better than they did last time. I think Asesino just having more patience really helped them win. Cause like overall, we know Jits isn't better than On Baby, but the patience that they're waiting, just waiting for Zai Zai or Cosmic to overcommit just a bit and take advantage of it in a great counter attack is great strategy there. Instead of just, it seems like they're using that counter attack strategy. You just wait for one of them to overextend a little bit, punish that overextension, and go in. All go in with a stoppable goal, and Asesino and Anime will be taking care of the rest back there.
All right, moving on to game 3, final match to see who's gonna go pass to the next set. What do you think it's going to be the results here now that the both players are accustomed to each other and they know what to expect?
I think what Red Team has to do, or maybe has to do, is just wait. Play it patient as well. Because you see they're waiting for them to overextend. Stop overextending. They're waiting for that ball to come in. Asesino gets stopped. There's good stuff there. Wait for them to come to you. It's patience versus patience right here. The more impatient team
Oh,
will lose.
Zai doing a really good job here, cleaning out Zai once again. But Assassino takes the ball, and now he's taking the lead. Cosmic throwing the ball. Tin with the ball, throws it to Zai. Let's see if they can score. Oh my God does the clear out. No weapons still. They're taking the time. Zai once again, but they are clear. Cosmic
throws his weapon
Tin.
and
Oh my
scores!
God!
This seems to be
Great
happening a lot with
performance.
Red Team.
Yes.
Zai can't get the job done, loses the ball, and Tiny Toon cleans it up. Good stuff from Tiny Toon there.
Yeah, great job so far. Zai and Tiny Toon.
There's the patience. There's the patience. Patience is a virtue. Waiting for that impatience to happen. Waiting for them to get caught. And there's God stopping them with the dare.
They're doing a lot of damage right now. Tin with the ball gets stopped. Once again, Assassino now is gonna try to take the ball. Assassino with the ball. Tin and Cosmic. Cosmic doing the clear. Tin throws the ball.
And about to score.
And he takes it.
Waiting. Zai with a lovely down.
Oh my God! Zai with the clear.
Like mosquito, he swats them away. Zai helping Tiny Toon score 2 goals, 3 more goals for Red Team, and it is them that will go to loser semifinal.
Blue now needs to come back, taking the same strategy. Take your time, get through them, or get as much damage as possible in order to get through them. But Cosmic, oh my God!
Yeah, but Tiny Toon's not fast enough. No, he gets the ball against Tiny Toon. Great pickup there. Saw a huge mistake happen. Took the ball from Blue Team. A little chin and scored the goal there. Assassino, you can see Assassino getting impatient. This is really bad for them. Assassino just running it through and always gets caught by Tiny Toon. Wins the 1v1 there.
Oh my God!
Celebrating with an emo.
Incredible!
Tiny Toon gets his aura back. Zai, it's your turn to get your aura back. That emo will not get your aura back, my boy.
Do you think they're gonna do a 5-0? Do you think they're gonna do a 5-0?
I think they're gonna do a 5-0.
What size I doing? What is this?
Just a little bit of production issues. We'll be right back. Server has crashed.
Scored.
Assassino
Okay.
scored. Okay, you're the only one who can see the match. Quick update: Assassino has scored from an off-field reporter, Noobboy. What else can you see happening?
So far, Assassino now is taking the ball. Cosmic is stopping them, but X-God did a good job stopping it. Now we have another score. 2-4, 2 for the blue team, for the red
Guys,
team.
we're missing the comeback. Can you believe
Yeah.
it, chat? We're missing the comeback. Are you lying to us?
No, not at all. Not at all. Now Tin with the ball is looking to close the game. He's going to try to sneak in, and he was able to sneak in. No, it was. Oh my God! It's done. Done.
It's done, chat. Believe in Noobboy. On Baby has won off stream against Jits. It was just too good for us to watch. Us mere models are not. When we just deserve to watch that classic match. We missed an almost comeback match. Blame Brawball or Silvers.
All right. It's a great performance so
Can you
far.
tell us who you think the MVP was, since you were the only person to watch that?
I believe Tin did a pretty good job with the running.
For the last goal, did Tin score a bicycle kick? Alright, chat. It seems like I will be in. Are you casting top 4, Noobboy?
But probably I will be casting because we're waiting for the
Oh.
other caster. So in the meantime, I think I'm going to cast for a little bit until we get the other casters to join in. So let's go ahead and take a quick break here, and let's come back when everything is ready for our next match.
Alright, chat. It seems like this will be the last of me that you'll see, but if you want to see more, just follow me on Twitter, Skixex72. But until next time, signing off. I love casting this. So long.
Excellent. Thank you very much for joining in and being able to cast for us today. Really appreciate it.
No problem.
How's it going, everybody? My name is Defensive, and I'm joined by Noobboy here. We are casting the top 4 of the Brawball Summer Championship 2024, brought to you by Our Style. I'm very excited to be here. Errol and I have been chatting a little while about this, and I'm ready to go. Noobboy, you've been casting for a little bit. Who's looking good so far?
Oh man, the next match is going to be really good for both players. We have a team with the ape emoji, and then we have cohort with a really good win streak, as you can see on the map. So they haven't lost as of yet. So let's take a see. Same for the ape. So really looking forward to see some amazing plays from them, and some really good strategies that come in our last game from cohort. Let's see if we can see them again here. What are your thoughts for these two teams?
I'm excited. I just hope to see some good Brawball. I have not been 100% plugged into the Brawball niche of Brawlhalla as of late, but way back in the day when I was just first starting to stream on YouTube, I would do a weekly Brawlball lobby for like 2 or 3 hours. So Brawlball is in my core, it's in my blood. And without too much more about that, players are ready, so we're ready to jump on in and see some action.
Excellent. Let's jump right in.
We're going to Big World's End, right? That's the map we're playing on today.
Of course not.
Oh, I thought we were going. Oh, that's my mistake. My mistake. Maybe next time. Maybe in finals.
All right, let's go ahead and see our blue team with Court.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
Yeah, I have a tendency always to be a little bit of a red team diehard, no matter who it is on which team, and it's because when I hosted the lobbies back in the day, I was always on red team because I was the host. So I've got this ingrained thought that red team should always win because I was always on red team. It's like my home team almost, and it's so odd to say when there's only 2 teams, but I'm voting for red team here, and it seems like they're able to get a turnover in their own goal, and Zan bring it all the way back to blue team. What a dodge for those blasters, and an easy first point for red team. I say easy, Noobboy, but we know it's not easy.
and it is not against the blue team, which they have some really good synergy when it comes to Anti-Jedi and Powwow and Origami as well. So we're taking to see that Anti-Jedi now is running, and he's trying to sneak in Powwow doing the offensive, but was not able to. San again all alone, and he sneaks in to the other goal. Great job.
Wow, these breakaways are crucial to take advantage of, and Zan's been doing a terrific job as runner here. With a little help of with Hokage there, he was able to score that second point. It is critical to know exactly what your teammate is going to do as you get into the goal, whether you're going to go for the dodge to try to get past a weapon throw, or if the blue team is going to throw out a signature, try to clear the goal. Your teammate's got to be there to help you out. Otherwise, you are just SOL.
Yeah, absolutely. We can see that they did the strategy that they placed on the last match, the blue team, and now Origami is on the run with the ball, but it gets stopped by Hokage. Now San is really looking at Hokage doing the clear out, and it's another goal for the red team.
That was impressive. Anti-Jedi tried very hard with that gravity cancel down signature on Thea's boost to clear out the goal, but Zan knew exactly what was coming their way. It almost looks like they're effortlessly scoring these goals here. It's incredible. They have that championship pick with Kaya, pick that we've seen in 1v1s and 2v2s for a long time. Who would have known that Kaya's also an incredible pick for Brawball?
Yeah. Tan is really good at sneaking in this particular situations. He gets stopped by Anti-Jedi, but he threw the ball. He didn't go back, so he gets the ball once again. Now Anti-Jedi runs with the ball to the red team and gets stopped again by Sen. Origami.
Oh, an interesting throw by Hokage there, throwing it down and through the red team barrier instead of up and away.
Yep.
Okay, we see Steady here with a little bit of a clear out of the blue team. They're not able to take advantage of the power play, but Zan, the throw down themselves. I see now why they want to pick up this Kaya. That high defense is definitely something that helps out a ton. When you're carrying the ball and trying to get in the zone, you can tank so many more hits before you're in knockout percentage, which is super crucial if you're going to be an aggressive offensive player.
Anti-Jedi looking for the clear here, but gets stopped by Hokage once again. Hokage is really good at defend.
It's crucial to play defense like that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Steady knocking out Anti-Jedi just before the goal came through. Red team's defense has been absolutely amazing this round. I'm very, very impressed by it so far. Origami trying to sneak underneath. Noobboy, have we seen a lot of success with that today with the under the map approach?
No, not yet.
Well, when it finally pays off, it'll be a pretty epic moment, won't it?
Yeah, everyone is in the red right now, and it looks like Origami is going to try to sneak in here, but no, it gets stopped by the red team. Now, San running in and stopped by Anti-Jedi.
Ball in hand and looking for an offensive break. Origami's there to help out to clear the goal. Anti-Jedi has to do so much ankle breaking to get even a quarter of that goal scored up, but it doesn't quite go through. Zan's already back in the blue team goal with Steady side by side, trying to get a little bit of movement going, but blue team's there in full force, and a pass is just short of Anti-Jedi. Oh man, they had a chance there. They really did.
Yeah. Steady did a reset. We can see that Origami is really red, and San as well. He gets out of the stage right now. And Anti-Jedi now with the opportunity to sneak in.
Blue team has to be careful on offense here because red team surely has an eye on Anti-Jedi and Origami for KOs here. Zan isn't knocked out, but instead Origami is gone, and blue team really doesn't have a great advantage state.
This is a 2
for
versus
potential
1 right
goal.
now.
Great weapon for to break up that momentum. That was always in my mind when I was picking up. Oh, could blue team get their first point on the board?
Nope.
Anti-Jedi trying hard. Zan with the breakaway. Paw going after him, but Paw not able to get them gone. Zan with their 4th point. Wow.
That one was really difficult to do.
Yeah, there's a reason these people are in the top of the bracket here. They're not messing around. They know exactly what they're doing, and they're focused, and probably ate their Wheaties this morning too. They're probably extremely well fueled.
Yeah, absolutely. I love how they dodge and spot dodge. It's on point.
Yeah, Brawlhalla is a game of frames and pixels, and they seem to have a mastery of both of those things. It is crucial, especially in a team sport, to know exactly where you are, exactly where your teammates are, and exactly where your opponents are. Origami here with the chance, but a weapon throw, those blasters knock them out before they're able to score the goal. Ban with a pass up to the top, but it gets thrown off the side of the stage. Blue team picks it up, Anti-Jedi with another chance, but red team is there in force, and there's no opportunity for blue to score. Zan taking a little patient look here as they're getting forward. Everybody's really low almost at this point. We're going to see some knockouts here. Zan going to the right side of the map. Noobboy, in this kind of contentious situation where red team's up by 4 points, as a blue team coach, what kind of advice would you give?
It's most about timing for the blue team, and I think that currently Pow Pow is not using his main, which it's basically the best weapon that they have in order to clear, because he is really good at defensive with his main. We can see now the Anti-Jedi is trying, but nope. Now Sand with the ball is going to sneak in, and he's going to try to make it the last goal. He's stopping, he's waiting. Nope. Anti-Jedi with the ball now. Once again, he gets stopped by Sand, which have the ball. He sneaks in once again. He's waiting for Hokage to clear. He's patiently waiting for Hokage here.
Gosh, those lance signatures are so good to clear up the goal there. And steadfast on defense, making sure never to push too far ahead, so they're able to get back to goal, and it pays off greatly as they get 2 KOs on blue team. But Zan dropping the ball down the middle loses their offensive push there. Anti-Jedi back with the ball. Goodness gracious, how are they almost out of jumps? That was crazy.
I know. All right, red team once again. Oh, he gets stopped by Jedi, but steady with the red. They take the first goal of the game.
Huzzah! Not a skunk. That is a moral victory, if anything. Even if they end this game with only 1 goal, they can leave with a smile on their face after this match, because it means a lot. It's a morality point.
Oh wow! He threw the ball and placed it on the top in order to take it from the bottom and get the set.
That was extremely impressive. Zan moving like an absolute demon over there on offense. That was an impressive goal. The amount of tech Noobboy that you can employ in Brawball is really, really impressive.
Yes, absolutely. As we can see here on the dashboard for the stats, really, really good play around the red team with a lot of damage done, and also the blue team Powwow with great stats, 569 and 779 for both weapons.
Yeah, you
probably I'm gonna
that.
see. Go ahead.
You had mentioned that Pow wasn't on their main characters. This Bryn swap that we're seeing here on the podiums, what you were looking for instead of
Yes. So he's now is serious about this. He knows that he really needs to step up his game, and we're gonna see some crazy amount of damage coming from Powwow now that he's has switched to his main character.
We also see Origami off the Bryn and instead switching over to the Sir Roland pick, which I really, really like. We back in the day and even today, it's super important to have legends that have extremely good goal-clearing signatures. We saw a lot out of Hokage with that Lord Vrax Lance, especially. So this pickup of Bryn and this swap to Sir Roland, I'm really, really liking, because their signature kits are crucial in defensive situations.
Yeah, we can definitely see now how the strategy is changing. Now they have more clear options. Origami is going to do the defensive here. Hokage with the ball. Sand now have the ball and sneaks in. But again, Powwow, you see how different he is now with the defense.
Yeah, those down signatures coming in absolutely clutch. The amount of coverage they have in that goal is crazy. Anti-Jedi with the ball pushing into the red team's goal, but being patient, waiting for Pow to get there and to clear out a little bit. However, the efforts were not quite enough. Pow still with a weapon in hand, and they're keeping on the red side of the field here. But blue team struggling for a chance. Anti-Jedi with a chance, but
oh my god,
their
almost.
dancing wasn't enough. Almost, but you know. That only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, right?
Anti-Jedi now with the ball sticking in, but gets stopped by 30.
What clear by red team! Can Zan take advantage? Anti-Jedi and Pow spawning back just in time for defense. Another
now we get a double no-count from the red team.
A little dash jump into backwards dodge wasn't quite enough to get Anti-Jedi a goal there. Zan back with possession in the blue side goal, but we see Origami again clearing out the goal terrifically, this time with sword in hand. There's a little bit of a struggle to get the possession of the ball in the middle of the stage, and blue team comes out on top. We see Zan here with the weapon in hand, and that down signature, terrific, even though they got knocked out, was enough to play defense. And we have red team spawning back in as blue team struggling to find advantage state here.
Origami trying to sneak
Zan,
in, but
do it!
oh, no, it was stopped. Now Jedi, Anti-Jedi with the ball, trying to sneak in. Powwow with the clear. As you can see, we got our first goal.
Wow, what a struggle back and forth by these players to finally get that goal on the board. We saw Zan trying very hard before Anti-Jedi was able to get that ball, and the red team side with dodges and head bonks galore. This is one of the only game modes where you're encouraged to bounce your head on top of anything, and it only can happen underneath those goals there.
Clear.
What? Stick away! Zan, what? Answering back quickly, Noobboy. Blue team wasn't in lead for very long, and we basically have a tied game again here, as if no goal has been scored. Wow!
You see how Powwow changed his strategy with his main. He deals a lot of damage, and he clears out for Anti-Jedi to get the second score of the game.
Yeah, his ability to play the support role on offense is drastically improved with this this weapon pickup. And I really think that blasters and battle boots have a place in Brawlball, but you really have to be able to get those starter combos with the downlight and sidelight going before you're hit by the other team, and it's so difficult to find opportunities when there's multiple people attacking you at the same time, because those multi-hit moves can get interrupted so quickly and so easily.
Yep, we can see now San is trying to sneak in, and he almost do it. Origami trying to stop. Powwow is there. Origami.
There's still a chance. Nope. There's still a chance. Oh, but it's gone there with Zan getting KO'd. Those signatures are crazy from Lord Brax, man. Let me tell you what. All three members of red team sitting in the goal playing defense, but Anti-Jedi able to sneak on in.
Yes, absolutely. We're definitely seeing now a change of scores. 3 for the blue team, 1 for the red team. And it's looking like the blue team is really pushing here in order to make that clear. Looks like Origami is going to do a pass, but misses by Anti-Jedi. Tan with the ball now. Going to try to sneak in. He have the ball still, waiting for Hokage to clear.
Hokage with those blasters instead of the rocket lance. It's much more difficult to get a full clear on that goal. Blue team with the breakaway. Anti-Jedi, no weapon throws coming his way. And the fourth goal for blue team.
Yeah.
What a massive swap. You're 100% right. Pow switching over to this Bryn was the key they needed here, because not only is their defense better, but their offense is incredibly more effective here.
Anti-Jedi has no regards with people trying to take the ball from him if he knows that Powwow got his back.
Yeah, it's just like in football. If you know you have your blockers with you, you just run. you go. You're towards the goal. You're not worried about getting hit. Your teammates are the ones that you have to trust, and that's such an impactful thing in a team game mode. Is full trust in your teammates.
Let's see here if Steady can do the defense. Anti-Jedi, Steady is gonna try. Powwow now is in the clear, and once again, oh my god!
Hokage with the crucial neutral light, unarmed nonetheless. And then
Hokage
as well.
almost
Crazy
there.
good down
Almost
signature.
there. Got it.
Wow. The
That
third
throw-
person to score a goal in 2 games, Noobboy.
That throw was crucial for Hokage to get the ball into the other side and make sure that they score that in there.
Absolutely, no doubt about it. Blue team's looking to close out this match here, though, because they're 1 goal away. All they need is 1 opportunity to score, and they walk away with a dub here, which they crucially need to change the momentum of this set. Waiting for that ball to spawn again. Anti-Jedi under the map. Hokage looking for some nairs with that lance to knock the ball out. The ball does get knocked free. It's back in the middle. Zan with it, moving right, trying to get a score on blue team. We have everybody in mass on the right side of the map. Zan looking for an opportunity to get in, but he's knocked away by Paul. And Steady.
Oh my god! It was a throw. Let's see if they are able to clear it. No, it got stopped by Anti-Jedi.
It speaks volumes to blue team's ability to play adaptively. Seeing that goal there after playing incredible defense to block that unseen play from Zan. What an ending to that match. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's take a look at the stats here. We could definitely see Origami and Powwow's damage is on the roof.
Yeah, they're doing an incredible job of racking up damage here, and I'm very impressed by this stat spread. I want to shout out whoever put this together. This is very, very, very cool to see. It's such a drastic difference from last game when we saw red team absolutely run away. Blue team able to crack on in here, and like you said, the damage from Pow, the damage from Origami, so high, but a stat that you don't see here is probably one that would be incredibly difficult to do automated. It would have to be done by hand. But goal clears were crucial from blue team in this game, not only on defense, but on offense. We'll see if that trend continues for them as we go into game 3 here.
Yep, and taking a look at the chat, they're saying that Astro was the one creating this stat screen for the team, and it looks incredible. Thank you very much. And also, we have to give the prompts to whoever made the maps in our style team. Are you seeing how cool the map is looking for the Summer Championships this year?
It's looking warm. It's looking very warm, I gotta say. Volcanic and cozy, you know?
Yeah. All right, taking a look at game 3, and we have Anti-Jedi try to sneak in. Wow, looking for the defense. We have the first goal of the game so far.
Am I mistaken? Did I see Steady's spear with the experimental featured rounded version or experimental features on for this tournament?
I don't think so. No, it's everything has to be like the regular.
Okay, I was wondering because in that freeze tournament it looked like the grounded variation, but I very well could be mistaken. But speaking of mistaken, Zan mistaken by the blue team for a friend. They almost let him get all the way to the goal before Anti-Jedi, the blue team's runner, is able to interrupt. Blue team back and forth, and Zan to the jumps. The ball is going down.
The reset. Anti-Jedi with the ball here. Now we have the blue team trying to push. And San
Trying to push.
Oh,
buzzer beater save for that potential
great
goal.
Throw, but he was catched by Hokage. Now San once again with the opportunity to score a goal here. Not able to. Now it's on Anti-Jedi. It's a double knockout, and we can see that they have scored the second goal.
Yeah, in quick order as well. I want to shout out that in Brawball, it is 100% imperative that your team is on the dot, not only with offensive passes, but with defensive passes, or I should say throws, because weapon throws are such a crucial component of playing defense. When your opponent has a breakaway, you need to make sure you have a weapon there. Just like Steady with that spear toss was making sure that even though blue team had the advantage, that red team took it away with a well-timed weapon throw. It's art in motion. It's an incredible game mode.
Right, we can see that the red team now is changing the strategy a little bit. We have two runners so far, Steady trying to pick up the ball, and you know, we see the throw from San, but it was picked up by Anti-Jedi. Let's see what they can come up with there. San.
Interesting to see the switch from Hokage going to from Lord Vrax to Loki here.
Yeah.
Crucial. They're no stranger to Junior Mangonder, the side signature snake that we see on Loki's kit. An absolute crazy tool for not only KO but offensive pressure to make sure that the blue team is constantly caught up and sent in the opposite direction. Hokage, Paw, and Anti-Jedi are close to getting KO'd, but it doesn't matter. His damage is reset after Zan scores the first point for red team in this game.
Yep. Excellent job so far for San. Is really looking good, and we have to give it up also to Hokage. It's really clearing up the middle in order for San to make the score there.
Yeah, the Loki pick paying off in spades, but Anti-Jedi with the ball again, looking for their third goal. They drop it down the middle, it's going to spawn back in center. Blue team picks it up yet again. Zan being sent off to the right side of the map. Pao trying to do as much as they can to get the red team out of their own goal, but it's not quite enough.
With the clear, yeah. It's up to Origami now to stop San, and they was able to stop it by Anti-Jedi with the ball. It threw. Oh, looking for the clear out, and oh my God! Really good play for Powwow to clear there.
Just like they drew it up, that 100% looked like something out of the playbook. The movement of Anti-Jedi waiting for Paul to clear out that side signature, it was choreographed. It definitely looks like something they've practiced before. And I want to shout out all the runners here and all the players who do pick up the ball once in a while and go for these goals. The amount of micro movement and the attention to detail is so critical. The movement is as good as you'd see in 1v1 and 2v2 tournaments at the very top. It is very impressive.
Ooh, a double knockout for the blue team, and now the red team is trying to push over, but they are really red, so it's going to be a little bit hard for them to score here.
Yeah, back in the day, I remember Brawball tournaments, we required people to not self-destruct. There was no Zing allowed to reset your health. You have to be KO'd to keep things even. And blue team, as we're chatting about rulings, scoring their fourth, 1 point away from taking things down in the third match here. Red team really has to do a lot. They have to switch up their approach to come back and answer blue team's absolute domination in these two matches. In the past two matches, I should say.
Yep, Anti-Jedi with a clear here, and they score once again.
They almost made it look easy. The way they ran to that far side of the goal, Noobboy, and just stood there looking at Zan as they approached, that was solid. That was very solid.
As we take a look at the stats here once again, it is crucial that we see Powwow with his main 1,000 damage with one of the weapons and a 638 with the another. So we have a 52.2 possession ball for the blue team versus 47% ball possession from the red team.
It is crucial to see that high amount of damage, and even in a shorter map, to see that much damage output is extremely impressive. It shows that no matter what was going on, Pow was just constantly aggressing towards the red team. We saw several times that by the time they were out of jumps, they were gravity canceling and down singing in the middle of the stage. Super cool to see. We'll see if that momentum keeps up for the blue team, as they could. It wouldn't be a reverse sweep for the set, but to lose one game decidedly almost, and then to come back and win 2 in a row and potentially 3 in a row, that makes a huge statement. So I'm excited to see what comes here. We see another switch in Legends. We see Steady on the Orion, Hokage back on the Vrax, and Zan off the Kaya, picking up Hattori here.
Yep. As we enter to match number 3 here, we can definitely see that they are now trying to push for a different strategy with Hokage on the offense.
Zan positioning in middle.
Yep.
Sometimes you just gotta hold the ball and think, you know?
Yeah.
It's like fate. She just, once in a while, just needs to ponder her orb, think about the future, talk to the stars. And it paid off, because Zan, scoring the first goal of the game after a little bit of meditation, is just a breakaway offensive all-star.
Yeah, absolutely great job there for San. And we see that the red team now is really pushing to take the ball. Anti-Jada with the ball.
You see Origami pushing back a little early on defense to make sure they're there, but Zan,
wow, great dodge! Incredible dodge.
Again, the movement and the micromanagement of options underneath the goal from both these teams and their star runners is extremely impressive. Red team struggling to clear out this goal. Anti-Jedi able to pick up a point through all of that traffic. Well done by the blue team to almost equalize this game. It keeps it within 1, which is crucial because as we've seen, as soon as a team goes up by like 3 goals, Noobboy, it might as well be a done deal.
Downhill, yeah. All right, Anti-Jedi, perfect dodge there in order to continue the run. Now Powwow trying to help out, but Origami gets to stop the team. Anti-Jedi waiting for San to sneak in, and it looks like he's going to score. Nope, got stopped by Anti-Jedi now.
Man, that was almost the coolest goal I've ever seen in Brawball. Anti-Jedi picking up a point there just after shutting down Zan, who looked like they were breakdancing. Honestly, that was underneath the goal, and they were just barely denied there. But they have another chance here as red team's moving to the right side of the stage. Anti-Jedi with the pickpocket, cruising in.
Gets denied by Sen. Once again, Sen trying to take a lead with the ball. Origami is just too good in the middle.
Yeah, blue team's absolute shutting people down in the middle of the stage. They had all 3 of their members stacked up vertically, and there was no way red team was getting through. However, red team on defense clears out one of the blue team's players, and they're back in an offensive position to score. Hokage clearing out the goal. Zan with the dodge. Hokage clearing out again. Zan with the dodge up. He scores. Noobboy, what going on?
Incredible.
What a flurry.
They're really pushing. Oh, what's going on here? Oh my God, what happened?
I'm watching it back on stream right now. Wow, with the side signature clearing up after Anti-Jedi got hit by Steady. That was just a smooth goal underneath the radar. It almost felt like a hidden ball play from baseball where you fake the throw, but the pitcher's still holding onto the ball and they run and tag the runner. It's, I don't know. Somebody's going to have to clip that and break it down and figure out how that happened, because that was the most effortless goal we've seen so far.
Yep, and it looks like the change in the players it's making a difference here, because it's 3-3 and really difficult for both teams to score as everyone is getting red and yellow all the time.
Yeah, we see red team at a disadvantage here because Hokage has their weapon knocked away. They're finally able to pick it back up when they're on defense. Zan with the ball, able to kick away Powwow. Again, it's very interesting. As soon as a weapon's thrown away, anybody can be a runner, but their defensive opportunities are significantly diminished because they don't have the long range of their weapons to clear out the goals, especially with signatures and light attacks. Yep. But armed again, blue team is chilling. We see a KO. Anti-Jedi trying to get back in time. Origami able to clear the goal with that sword. That was a tight spot for blue team, but they came out on top. Steady with a great weapon throw to disarm Anti-Jedi. Picks up the ball themselves, but Anti-Jedi still trying to get a goal here. Can Pow clear?
Hokage! Great defense by Hokage, clearing up, doing a double knockout there. But still, they are in danger. They're very red, 2 of them.
Yeah, blue team could have a power play here with a good signature or neutral signature from Pow. Are we going to see a KO? Are we going to see one of those goal sweeping clears? We're not. Steady trying to pass the ball to Zan in the middle, but it hits off the middle pillar there. And now we have a reset with blue team at a significant disadvantage. His damage has kind of shifted. Like you were saying, red team was very damaged, but now it's blue team who risks being knocked out as red team has an opportunity to go on a fast break.
Absolutely, but we're seeing that they are still stuck in the middle. They have not been able to go to pass the ball to the other side. We see Hokage with the defense really providing a lot of damage to the blue team. They're now doing a reset. Blue team is going to try to do a reset. Anti-Jedi tried to sneak in behind the ult and gets
They get all the way over, but Steady pickpockets the ball. What is going on?
Oh my god, this is gonna be difficult here. It looks like they might be able to score once again. Nope, but it gets stalled by
That 3v2 is a terribly difficult position. The defense from Red Team was just overbearing compared to Anti-Jedi's, waltzing in. Steady, unarmed, underneath the goal, looking for an opportunity to not get hit and also deny the ball from Anti-Jedi.
Oh
Stand with a breakaway! We have weapon throws coming in for blue team, but both of them missing. Anti-Jedi picking up a weapon! That neutralite saved the point. Wow, Noob. Wow.
Incredible play so far for these teams. 3-3, and we only have 3 minutes left. And this excellent.
That's another point for blue team,
Yeah,
where their
Anti-Jedi
players just stood in there and trusted each other. Wow.
Oh my god.
Blue team with an advantage here, 2v1. Are they able to make it work before Zan spawns in? No dice, Zan with ball back in hand.
Anti-Jedi and Origami.
Wow.
Yep.
Blue team wins.
Wow, grabbing the possession of the ball in the middle of the stage and effortlessly floating over the red team goal. Anti-Jedi is able to put up the 5th point for their team and take the game.
That wraps it up for this first match, and we see that Team Cohort is going to move to the next stage.
Yeah, they get to sit comfortably in the grand final portion of this bracket as they see losers play out here. I believe the next teams we're going to see are Team On Baby and I'm apologizing if I say this wrong. Subaru Tora?
Yeah, Cyber Tora, I believe it is.
Cyber Tora.
Yeah, Cyber Tora.
I'm going to have to talk to their PR guy and tell them to add a Y in there to make it more cyber, you know?
Absolutely, but incredible gameplay so far for the team. Again, Team Cohort is looking very strong. We're gonna see who else is going to be the ones that are going to try to take the lead for the Cohort team here.
Yeah, we saw a very impressive gameplay from both these teams. Obviously, Cohort came out on top, but it it very well looked like. Are they calling themselves Team 8? Is that what they're going with this monkey emoji?
Yeah. I mean, we're calling them apes. I don't know, like.
It's fair. They have the hear no evil monkey on the bracket, but Team 8, they did incredibly well. They took the first game of that set and they looked good throughout, even though they lost 3 in a row. They definitely have potential to sweep the lower bracket and come right back up into winners and potentially reset and win the entire thing. It's obvious that they played extremely well to get all the way to winners finals. So we've seen it before, losing winners finals and get your revenge in grand finals. We're going to be keeping an eye on them in the losers final, but we have to figure out who they're going to play against first. Noobboy, what do you know about these two teams, Cyber and Baby?
I know that Cyber Tora they won the Winters Brawball Championship.
Okay, so they're champions there.
Yeah, but I don't know too much about the old Baby team. So definitely we see that they were on a streak, but when they get to Cohort is where they lost. But they were doing a really good job so far in the winners bracket, as you can see there.
So we definitely have some, as we can tell, some terrific teams on the way. I'm excited to see this. I'm excited to see if we have similar Legends picks or a completely different set of Legends, because obviously who you're picking completely changes how you're playing. But as we're looking on these podiums, we can see we already have another Vrax, a couple Hattoris, a couple Lokis. I mean, back in the day when there was like 15 Legends, the meta was like Bryn, Vrax, Sir Roland. It's good to see that a couple of these Legends have continued into the meta. We have teams that are absolutely mirrored here. I'm excited to see how this plays out between Cyber and On Baby.
Yep. I can definitely say that during these previous games that I have watched, Marshy is one of the best runners that I see besides the Cohort team. But let's see how they do in this current match.
All right, we have blue team, the first to touch the ball here, but it's quickly knocked out of their hands. Red team looking for possession here. It looks like their runner is going to be their Hattori pick from Tin. V able to knock the ball out of their hand as soon as they get over that push-off column here. The possession of this ball has not been longer than like 8 seconds in any team's hand. The back and forth so far is crazy, as we see Loki's team just flying out left, right, and centered, Noobboy.
Yep, we definitely see that the blue team now is a little bit scared here with Tim with the ball. It looks like they're going to do a reset. Marshy with the ball now. It's a 3 versus 2. Red team is really red so far, so might be a problem here. Marshy once again with the ball. He's going to try to sneak in, but Cosmic with the defense was able to stop them. Once again, he gets the ball, gets in the green. Golden Boy with the clear, making Marshy to score the first goal.
First goal and first strike happening moments within each other. Very cool to see. You called it out perfectly. Everybody was in the red. All blue team had to do was throw out a couple signatures, make contact.
Team doing a really, really sneak play in order to get the game even here.
That's impressive. I'm sure everybody knows, viewers and Noobboy, you and I know this, of course, but the speed is reduced when you have the Brawball in the hand. So seeing Tin able to slide into the goal seemingly that quickly and effortlessly is crazy, because they're almost at Queen 9 and Mugi speed with the ball in hand, right? It's crazy. But Mar trying to get that goal back, trying to even things up, gets KO. Tin back with the ball in hand. V terrific with that neutral light in the middle of the stage to break up that momentum. We're going to see the ball spawn back into mid. Marshy picks it up and is going forward with so much aggression. Golden Boy trying to get in, trying to clear. It's not quite enough. Oh my gosh. Not quite enough.
But Marshy is going to be able to pick it up once again and try to do again. Zai is going to try to clear Tim. Cosmic with the defense, and once again Cosmic with the defense, making it clear that they're not going anywhere.
These Loki signatures are cleaning up on defense. It's super impressive. We're actually seeing it offensively and defensively. It's hard to tell whose snake is who sometimes, but it doesn't matter there, because Marshy picks up the second point for blue team after their support players are able to clear out the red team here. Tin with the ball, with a chip on their shoulder. They're definitely going to want to even things up quickly, because like we said earlier, as soon as the team gets so many points ahead, it's almost completely downhill for their opponent. Tin, can they get it back? Can they equalize? Noobboy, how is Tin so smooth?
Yeah, no, I can definitely tell that he likes to slide in and make sure that he scores. But one of the things that they need to be careful though is the damage that is being done to them.
Well, it might get reset if Marshy scores here. Unable to do so. Red team throwing the ball blue ways. Unable to get possession until they fall back into midfield. Tin on the top of that blue team pillar looking for an in. Underneath Loki, they don't go aggressive first, but oh my goodness! Ziz with that blaster down signature, able to clear out the entire blue team, allowing Tin to score. And this game is dead even.
All right, team once again. V trying to defend here. Oh, great defense, but Tim sneaks in right in the line in order to score that goal.
Does Tin work for like the CIA or the FBI? Because they have the secret agent vibes, man. They're so smooth and sneaky. It's incredible. They're Claddenstein to the extent of the word. Again with the ball, V trying to stop them in mid-stage, able to get an advantage to get back on defense because they do have a little bit more speed with the ball in hand, and momentum shifted as Marshy now has the ball in hand, but it's back to Tin. These are Torres just going back and forth with the ball, Noob. It's almost hard to figure out who's got it when and how it's going to turn over and when.
Yep. Team is looking to sneak in once again here, but it gets stopped by the blue team. Now it's up to Cosmic to stop Marshy. Cosmic trying to stop, but is not able to. Marshy score the third goal, making it once again even. This game is really, really even.
Yeah, it's going neck and neck. There's also a scuffle immediately in mid as the possession changes. Right on top of Red's push-off column. It's going to spawn back in the middle. Who's going to get it? It's going to be Marshy, but Tin's ready to pick it up immediately. The absolute speed of this match is incredible. Tin just over the blue team's push-off column, getting it knocked out of their hands. Marshy again with the ball. But, oh my gosh, the little Loki Sigs in middle. Cosmic going absolutely beast mode.
Right.
Oh, the able to drag Ziz through the wall.
There goes the throw to Marshy, but Cosmic with the interception there, not allowing Marshy. Marshy once again takes the ball. No one from the blue team has any weapons yet, so team is going to try to capitalize on that, but blue team is trying really hard. Weapons now spawn for them, and team also make it clear, but no, it gets stopped by V.
Absolutely saved by those weapons spawning and being able to pick up that lance. Did so much for blue team there, stopped red team from getting an additional point. Marshy back in the red team's goal, but gets knocked away with another signature. Tin trying to slide in, secret agent Tin! Noob with another point!
Once again, thanks to Cosmic, Tim was able to sneak in and get the 4th goal of the game.
Some people say that Brawlhalla 2v2s are hard to follow because there's so many people on the screen. You need such a giga brain to follow accurately what's going on in Brawlball, because not only are you more inclined to follow the ball itself as the ball carrier or the ball itself is getting passed. Oh, Tin almost scoring there! And
He gets it. He gets it.
Red team wins.
Oh my gosh. With style. On top of that, Noobboy, that was great. We're seeing Tin as a standout star here for his team.
Take a look at the accuracy for both teams. Incredible. It was a very even game for both. Great job for the team.
Yeah, it's almost like they're having a hard time missing. That's super cool to see. And look at that ball possession, split almost exactly down the middle with a differential of 0.4%. That's incredible. That's absolutely incredible.
Entering match 2.
To continue on that tangent I was on, it's so easy to focus on the ball carriers or the ball itself in Brawl Ball. But shout-outs, like you were saying, Cosmic doing an absolutely great job to help Tin get that last goal. And the support players, the defensive players, are super crucial to this mode. And their positioning is paramount for victory. They are the unsung heroes here. Their ability to be where they need to be and throw out signatures when they need to throw out signatures is terrific. And on top of that, the choice of signatures, because throwing out a down signature, Noobboy, is not the same as throwing out a side signature when you're guarding a goal. Not at all.
Absolutely. As we enter to this game, we can see that both teams are struggling here in order to get to the other side of the wall to make the goal. But now we see Marshy and V trying to support here, and he sneaks in, but he gets stopped by Zai.
We see a legend swap as well. We have Golden Boy off the racks and onto the best pick, I would say, for Horde with Jiro here.
Yep.
And those side signatures are doing so much work to clear out the stage. Blue team, Marshy with the first point. Maybe the switch over to Jiro from Loki is exactly what the blue team needed.
Yep. We see that team now is trying to do the sneak in, but the blue team is now very cautious of how team gets into the map. Golden Boy really with the defense here. V now is going to try to stop team in order to get sneak in, and he stops it. Marshy with the ball for the blue team.
You know, in basketball, in football, in so many sports, there's ISO, right? When you try to isolate a single player, and it seems like Golden Boy has taken the ticket to almost isolate Tin this entire match, because the ability for them to stick on a Tin as soon as they have the ball is terrific. I mean, blue team has had more offensive opportunities to actually go to the goal than red team because their defense has been so absolutely fantastic.
Cosmic with the clear here is going to reset the blue team. And the red team is very red. This could potentially be that they will have to reset, and we see that they're resetting. But Marshy took the ball, and unfortunately Cosmic, you know, Zai with the sneak in, making it 1-1 for this match.
We saw it in the first match between these two teams. It is crucial to get that point to mirror things immediately.
Tin once again.
What? They're so smooth with it, Noobboy. That's incredible. They jump in, they get like 90% of the goal hit up, right? They throw in a dodge or two, and they're still there. They're able to pick up the ball as soon as it's knocked out of their hands and get that goal. That's incredible. I was just saying how it's super important to keep things tied, but it's more important to take the lead.
Yep. Those spot dodge that team is doing is really incredible in order to, you know, get into the score section. Now Cosmic is going to try to stop Marshy.
The full force of red team's there to stop Marshy, and they couldn't do much. The ball's thrown onto the right side. It's reset in the middle. Tin with the ball in hand, dropping down into the center, throwing it off the right side to reset it again. Everybody's damaged here. Everybody's getting knocked out. Everybody's resetting so they can have an effective approach here into the goal.
Marshy with the ball. Cosmic stopping Marshy from going to the other side. Now Tim is looking to sneak in once again.
Wow. See, that was a crucial moment there because we saw it was V with the blasters throwing out a side signature instead of a down signature that would have hit completely different areas. Tim again.
Thinking Tim scores once again. This is not looking good for the blue team now.
No, not at all. Red team's absolutely run away. What is that? 3 goals in less than a minute and a half?
Yeah.
That's wild. That's crazy.
It's looking that they're trying to close it up here. Zai with the ball. He's going to try to pass it over to Tim. Looks like he says, no, I'm going to sneak in myself, and almost got it, but it gets stopped by Golden Boy.
If they just had one more weapon on offense there, they would have had an opportunity to clear out that goal a little bit more effectively. Zai with the blasters pickup, but it's too little too late as blue team has reset it to the left side. Marshy with the ball in hand. Tin, the only defender, the side light, doing so much work because Marshy was so damaged already. Tin trying to go onto the right side against Golden Boy, but the rest of the team
with no
catches up.
Weapons, and they wrap it up there.
Wow. Red team just put on the absolute afterburners there and blazed through those last 4 goals. That was incredible. I think it's the quickest match we've seen so far as you and I have been casting together. We can obviously the damage delivered from each team was significantly less because of how quick that game was.
And even though Marshy, we can see here, has like a ball possession of 65, we definitely see team really scoring, which is what we need to do here to score.
Hey, you can have the ball for 10% of the time if you're scoring every time you touch it, right?
Yep. Absolutely.
A terrific show from Red Team there. Blue Team struggling with their legend selection. We're going to see a Nyx pick up here, actually, and a swap over to Sir Roland from Golden Boy. Opting for options, I'm guessing that we're going to see V try to pick up the Scythe more often than not for the side signature, which is great for clearing the goal. And we're going to see Sir Roland just every single one of Roland's signatures is, I think, terrific for defense.
Yeah, absolutely. This might be the last game for the blue team if we continue to see the performance that we're seeing by Team Cosmic and Zai.
Zai with that lance in hand, throwing out signatures everywhere and making sure that blue team doesn't have a shadow of a chance at grabbing a goal here. But Cosmic, Marshy isolated.
Wow,
Oh my god! Into the hitbox. Noobboy, that was crazy, and then Zai! What?
Spot dodge was on point here for Zai.
That was flawless from Red Team, and Blue Team has to be so upset with how that turned around for them because Tin and Zai and Cosmic are just so flawless with it. After Marshy had the patience to wait underneath Cosmic's side signature so it wouldn't hit them, but the weapon throw knocking them into it, and then Red Team taking advantage to score on. Dude, that was clip worthy. Who's in chat taking clips right now? Dr. Buster, Errol, Town, Kevin. Who clipped it?
It was incredible.
And as I look away, Marshy with the goal there. Noobboy, how'd they pull that off?
It was a great strategy game between the teams. The Golden Boy was able to push them away for a little bit. Now we see that Tim once again was Zai who scored this goal now here.
Yeah, and effortlessly again with their secret
Tim! Oh my god, Tim! He's like, no, we're gonna continue to do the rollout. We need this win. We need to wrap this up.
That was incredibly quick. Maybe the quickest 2 goals we've seen back to back so far. Tin trying to go underneath with the ball. They still have their dodge option. They get back onto the wall there. They're trying to get by Marshy, but they're out of jumps, and Marshy with that side light able to knock them away. It's a 3v1 situation for blue team. Weapon throws coming in, but not quite enough.
Nothing.
Blue team's trying to even things back up.
Yep.
We'll see if it's too little too late here, Noobboy.
I think they still have the chance. Team with the ball once again. Now Zai get in order to clear. Tin slide in, but we get stopped by V. Really good job there. Team with the ball once again. Blue team trying to stop team at all costs. Marshy with the ball. He's gonna sneak in. Cosmic stops Marshy with the ball inside of the end. Nope, nothing.
So much time spent in the end zone, but nothing coming of it. It's extremely difficult in that kind of situation, Noobboy, to do too much, especially with the other team throwing out signatures like crazy.
But Zai is. We need to clip that one as well. Perfect dodge.
Yeah, Zai hitting the Zai slide with that back dodge, absolutely incredible. The movement from these individuals is crazy, especially. Oh, Tin could win it here with the cancel torque. What a move!
Oh, incredible! What?
Wow! What an all-star play!
Was a closer.
All right, y'all. We're gonna take a short break after showing off the bracket here. Noobboy, my mind is blown. What a terrific set coming from these two teams, from Cyber and Baby. What an absolute show-out performance, especially with those last 3 goals from on Baby. That was so smooth.
Incredible performance, yes. Can definitely see that old Baby is trying to really get, the win for this tournament.
Yeah, it shows completely, and it's crazy to see that even with the legend swaps, Cyber just didn't stand a chance with the momentum coming from on Baby. I'm sure they'll take some looks at the VOD, see exactly what went wrong for them, how their defense could have improved, how their offense could have improved, and they'll come back in the next tournament stronger than ever. But for now, we see on Baby going forward to go against the Apes in losers finals, which we'll get back to soon, Noobboy.
Yep, I think that we're gonna take a quick break here, and we're gonna come back.
Don't go anywhere, y'all. Losers finals and the winners grand finals are coming up shortly. Until then, I've been Diff. This has been Noobboy.
And welcome back, everybody. Very excited to have a brand new caster here with us. Me. Welcome, welcome back, everyone. It's awesome to be here. This is your boy Tyler. Obviously, I am with Diffensive. Amazing that he is here casting. I'm so excited to cast with you, man. We've just gotten the chance to meet a couple minutes here, so we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna see some really good games here.
Yeah, it's been heating up so far. I'm happy to be here, Tyler. I'm glad you're joining me, and I love Brawball. I mentioned it earlier. Way back in the day, I used to stream a Brawball lobby like every single Friday. That fell away, but it's crazy to see how much of the meta has stayed the same and how much has changed and how much has been perfected by these absolutely incredible teams. And speaking of the teams here, we have Team Emoji versus On Baby. We're calling them either monkeys or the apes or anything that works there, but it's the Hear No Evil monkey in the bracket, Tyla. And we saw Zan play and just get knocked out a couple sets before against the cohorts. They were playing incredibly well. I'm very, very excited to see what kind of changes they've made here in order to take a dub and try to get back into the winner side of bracket in that grand final.
Yeah, and I think we're going to look here for them not to change their game too drastically, right? They were doing what worked. I think when they got to that Tort team, it was maybe a level of experience that they weren't used to yet. The rest of the tournament, it's been working out for them. We're going to see what adaptations they make, but I think if they just stick to their game, they play well, they play like they have been, they got a really good chance of coming away with this thing.
Yeah, I'm excited, and it's worth to note, we were talking about it before we pop back up on stream here, that every single team we're going to be seeing play from this point on, they are already in the money. Again, it's a $400 prize pool, and these teams are now fighting for the lion's share of the prize pool. It's $190-ish for first place, and it diminishes a little bit going down for the second and third. So everybody's just fighting for some extra dinero here, and of course, Tyla, for the glory.
Well, and that's the most important thing here, right? Everybody wants to go home with the glory. Everybody wants their name etched in the history of Brawball, because that's what these tournaments now are. It's crazy to see how big Brawball has come, to see the new teams that are coming in. So far, scoreless game right now, but I'm expecting that to change soon. These are very hyper-offensive teams that we've been seeing, very aggressive. And already you see this red team on a breakaway, and that should not open up the scoring.
Oh man, it was close. It was close. They didn't quite have enough red team members there to tank the weapon throws to get an open opportunity at the air quotes here, the net. But another opportunity here, but steady with that steady, consistent signature kit from Bryn with the neutral stick decal and the down six to clear the goal. Boom! First goal from Zan.
Just incredible. You know, this blue team has now come in, and like we were saying, right? They want to stick with their game. They're confident, and you can see the confidence coming out from every move they make. They're not afraid to go for the ballsy moves. That's what we're seeing already. This blue team off to a wicked start.
Yeah, they're doing great, and something that goes for almost every team that we've seen play so far in this tournament, the discipline of the support and defensive players to keep their weapons in hand no matter what, and rely on their runners to be magnets to the ball is absolutely incredible. Great clear from the red team there, but blue team able to follow it up, clearing out the goal. Tin able to get back onto offense, but steady, able to get a pass over to Zan after disarming Tin. We have a lot of back and forth here, Tyler, as one team's trying to get a good amount of momentum. It's really hard because as offensively minded as these teams are, they also have defense coming in from their back-footed players. That's absolutely incredible.
Absolutely. You know what? We've been seeing this from the red team. Look out for Cosmic right now when he's been playing the Scythe. The last couple sets, Cosmic has been a big difference maker for this team. He's been able to string people, rack up a lot of damage, 1v1, one-on-one, constantly keeping people back. I think the blue team is going to be looking for an adjustment to be made against that Loki there, because Loki is so dangerous. When you have somebody who knows how to play him and play the weapons, it's going to get even more dangerous. So as you can see, everybody had to reset right now. That was because of so much damage coming out from that side, coming out from that red team. It was a smart play. Now the blue team, a little bit less damaged, but they've still got two people in danger here. This might be a big clearing opportunity for the red team.
Oh, what great movement from Tin to avoid that side signature from Steady, and then Zai able to clear out the goal, and Tin walks it in almost casually because, again, I said it earlier, that looks like something directly out of their playbook, Tyler. They seem to have practiced that hundreds of times. It was so smooth, so effortless, and shows their dedication to figuring out how to play Brawball, how to play the meta, because it's not an easy path to get this good. It takes so much hard work, dedication, study. It's incredible to see what these players have figured out how to do it and how they execute it almost perfectly time after time.
Absolutely. And you know what? We've seen it in this tournament already, right? The greatest stock players, the people with the greatest technical ability are not always going to make the best Brawl Ball players because it's so much about working with your team. It's so much working like that. Right there, the 3 blue team members all at mid. They completely took control of that middle. The runner waited for all of them to be taken out, and at the perfect and prime opportunity, ran into the red zone. There was no chance for the other team there. Incredible goal. And now they've just cut the lead in half.
Yeah, which is incredibly important because I was saying with Noobboy, I'm sure you agree, Tyler, as soon as a team's up by 2-3 goals, it looks so sore for the other team. It's so difficult to come back from that kind of a deficit in a game that's all about momentum. Zan getting into the goal, doesn't have their dodge. Cosmic with that side signature on Qatar is able to clear things out, but Zan has the ball back in hand. Zan's going to look out for his teammates here, trying to get some support. However, they're smart to play back and get back on defense, so there's no breakaway opportunity for the red team.
Yeah, and you're looking right now, look at the damage coming out. The blue team right now is winning this damage advantage. I think the blue team has the red team right where they want them. Look for them to start to pick them off one by one, trying to get these kills so that the blue team can score another goal like they just scored. I think we're seeing that strategy coming out over and over again from this team. I think that's how they expect to stay and come out on top in this match. But here we go, as I say that, the red team able to take advantage of the damage. It turns so fast. It can turn so quickly. The damage racks up so quickly. Unbelievable turnaround there by the blue team. We've got a tie game. Yeah,
and the freeze frames as people score goals are always so interesting, especially in that last case when Steady was throwing out their side signature on Bryn's spear, but it was just a few frames back, a few pixels slow. It was just, the freeze frame was fantastic. And as I say that, there's 4 people in goal, but Zan's able to score and bring in their team up by a point. It's no longer tied. Blue team has the advantage. 2 goals to win it for them. But as we've seen, momentum is a fickle thing in this game mode, Tyler, so who knows who will come out on top.
And you know what? We said it when the game started, right? These teams, they like to play aggressive and fast. They like to play with confidence. We've seen now back-to-back-to-back goals before we're even able to end our sentences. So we're starting to feel each other. Now we're going to see. It's going to be interesting to see if one team tries to get a little bit more, no pun intended, defensive here, or if they're going to keep to their styles.
Yeah, it really depends on, honestly, who gets disarmed first, because that changes the dynamic of offense and defense so much. We're going to see Zai pick up those blasters there, but they were unarmed for so long. It could have gone to blue team's favor so easily because of that disarmament. We have 2 spears in hand on the blue team here. Zan goes on to the offensive, but their support players are a little bit behind. Red team picking it up now. Only 1 armed here. Zai with those blasters, but they're knocked sky high. They're very, very close to getting KO'd. And Zan, able to smoothly jaunt on into the goal. Gets this to a 1-point game.
Yeah, and again, you're looking this smoothness coming out from the runners right now. It is becoming a runner's game. The ones with the smoothest movement, they're making these goals. It's not all about damage these last couple of goals. The runners have been able to adapt. Almost did it again. Such smooth movement. And there it is.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, this is...
That's crazy.
Yeah, they just keep scoring as we talk. We don't even have time to speak. These guys are going in so fast. This is an incredible match to begin. What are we in, the losers finals? And I'm insane.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was 10 with a terrific run, getting half of the goal scored before getting knocked away. But from the magnifying glass, they jump back in, grab the ball, finish off the goal. What an absolutely great play to make this a difference of 1. 10, 2 weapon throws, too many, but pick it up! Yo, Kyle, what?
Guys, 4-4. Literally, you couldn't have asked for a closer game. You have 2.5 minutes left and the game is 4-4. This is a golden goal opportunity. These are the 2 most evenly matched teams maybe in the tournament, and we're getting to watch that right now. Can't believe this is the first game I get to cast. This is so hype already.
It's setting a standard. They better keep up this kind of energy and this kind of absolute showmanship, because this is absolutely enjoyable. It's anybody's game here. 10 is the ball mid-stage. Steady disarming them with a spear, nair. Steady doing a ton of damage mid-stage onto red team. This could prove to be extremely, extremely useful as blue team's now on the offensive. Zan with the ball in hand. Red team looking to play defense. Oh my gosh.
There it is. There it is. Man, Zan was able to grab that ball so many times. let anybody else grab it. Every time he got hit, he was immediately on that ball. It gave his support every opportunity that they needed to make it clear. That right there is a perfect example. Amazing running, technical ability, great dodges, great finish. Unreal job. What did you see there from those two teams? What do you think they're going to take in to this next match? And what do you think they need to change to counter each other?
I honestly want to see some more defense stats actually from either of these teams, because you're looking into the weapon damage here, and you see that blue team, their support and their defensive player here both did around 1700 damage apiece, which is incredible. But it shows that because of that, red team was always out of position. They had increased knockback. They were KO'd. Maybe red team picks up a little bit more defense. We were talking, you greatly pointed out that these teams are extremely confident on offense, but sometimes the best defense is the best offense. So we'll see if there's any adjustment for legend swaps here. But we did see, again, the ball possession. Tyler split right down the middle. Yep. Incredible to see.
Yeah, and we expected that, right? In a 4-4 game where it could have gone either way, they were so even. I think what you said is dead on. Let's see if these teams are going to rely a little bit less on the runners this game and a little bit more on racking up that damage, playing the tactical game, playing the mind game, and just suffocating each other until these easy goals start to get scored.
And we'll see. One thing I also want to shout out from that stat screen, again, an absolutely fantastic visual for everybody watching at home, and for us casters to really understand the data going on here. The runners do so little damage. They are so hyper focused on movement. It's incredible to see. They're almost like the seekers from Quidditch. You know, they're not doing anything but looking to get the ball, catch it, be in the goal at all times. It's crazy to see how hyper-focused they are. And as we say, that blue team's on offense here, but red team's able to knock it out of their hands. Tin throwing the ball all the way to the right side to reset it into center here. No points on the board yet, but we know that in 3 seconds that could change.
Absolutely. It probably will, right? We're seeing 3 people very damaged right now. I'm expecting that that's going to change the tide here, right? Somebody in the blue team just died, and boom, like we just said, right? As soon as somebody got 2 damage, they die. They get taken out of the play. Immediate turnaround, immediate capitalization, unbelievable play.
Yeah, the micro movement there from Tin, they got into the goal, and they didn't dodge, they didn't dash, they just moved slightly to the left like the Blue October episode of Family Guy. The maneuver was perfect because the steady downlight on Axe just couldn't hit them. They were behind the hitbox. It was a flawless execution. We talk about movement being important. That was movement. And again, Tyler.
There's 3 people there. He went through all of it. He used 1 dodge to get by 3 people. Like last game, the movement the runners are making are creating complete opportunities, and I'm telling you as a teammate, you love that. Almost another one there. Not quite able to capitalize though, but the ball spawns back here. I don't think anybody expected that.
No, nobody did at all. I'm gobstruck. That was fantastic. Zan with the goal. What a terrific pass off that wall there. It's just this lot makes it look easy. How do they do that?
Well, and that's the thing, right? When you have the amount of experience, you know when to capitalize. It becomes a second instinct. So every time you see somebody slightly out of position, every time you see your teammate put himself into the right position, just like that, you can just tell when your time to execute is. These runners right now, we have to give them credit. They're all capitalizing every single time they get the opportunity. That's making life miserable for the defenders on both teams.
Yeah, big time. I'm wondering, where are these runners when I order like Uber Eats? You know, I feel like they get there within like 5 minutes. You know, I feel like they break the speed limit. True, they have more important things to do.
You're getting the backups. Yeah, it's crazy what we're looking at. And again, now we have a 1-on-2 situation. Cosmic able to.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my god!
Oh, what? That was so expected!
Wow, he did it.
When that down switcher connects, there's 2 options, and they did the active input in order to hit behind them to hit both the opponent they originally grappled and the runner on the blue team. That was crazy, and then the side signature clear both of them out and deny the goal. What an absolute crazy play from Cosmic. That was so cool.
And you said you were looking for more defense out of this team. That just changed the momentum of the game. That was a point swing. They keep that game tied. They could have been down with 1 goal left. But no, the defense, like you just said, it's going to be such a turning point and a big factor in this game.
Yeah, that was wonderful for the spectators. I'm sure that blue team is absolutely kicking themselves at that play, but that's just how it goes. You know, you make incredible, awesome offensive plays, everybody pogs. You make incredible defensive plays, everybody pogs. But again,
pog.
yeah, offensive plays. We see Tin running in there. Sorry, Zan running in there effortlessly for that goal. Tin throwing the ball halfway across the stage to make sure it respawns in mid, but Zan's able to pick it up first. It really is a battle of the ball carriers here as Tin gets in there.
Oh,
steady.
Nice play. Wow, steady. Really good. Really good defense there. You know what? He used everything at his disposal. You saw a weapon toss. You saw the Sig come out. You saw a neutral air come out. You have to be so sharp and so fast to know which option is most optimal at all times. There's such a talent to that. We just saw it there.
Yeah, blue team's down a weapon here on offense. Red team's able to turn it on over. Hokage picks up on the red team side a couple of blasters. Are they going to be able to play great defense here? The ball's on the ground. Everybody's playing against the blue push-off column before Zan's finally able to pick it up. There's a lot of damage on both teams here. We're going to see a reset from Zan. We're going to see a KO from from Cosmic on Hokage. Blue team's looking way better here. If an offensive opportunity for them could come through as soon as the KO's there. But Zai with the ball! Tyler, what is he doing? He normally plays support, but he's the runner all of a sudden.
That's the thing. This is about adapting. This is about switching. When you know the best time for you is to run the ball, the best situation, when you're put into a situation where you know you don't need a weapon right now, you need to grab the ball. These guys are so diverse that they can do that at any given moment. Again, it's the talent we see from these Brawlball players. It's so different than any other game mode because you are never playing the same position 1 second to the next.
Yeah, it's crazy to see that kind of, I guess it's almost, you know, safety and redundancies. Oh, Zan with a perfect self-pass and goal there to equalize the game.
You're
wow.
seeing, and I think what we're noticing right now is that most of the goals that are being scored, you're getting a lot of one-on-one goals. You're getting a lot of, hey, the runner versus the defender. That means the support is doing such a good job at mid. They're keeping the other defenders out. We're going to see a bit of a pause in action here. Might be a good thing as these teams are probably out of breath. They're probably sweating, and it looks like they're back now. Anybody's game. 2 goals to win the game.
Yeah, we can never be sure if it's a connection issue or if somebody just needs to like readjust the angle at which they're stooped in front of their PC or console. You know, Zan with an opportunity here, but blue team clears out.
There it is. There it is. 1 sig, right? And the issue that we see from the red team there, nobody took the supporter. That's so important. When somebody is coming in to clear, especially when it's somebody like Vrax or like a Loki, you have to clear him out of the way. And almost a goal by Zan there. Really good job by the red team to get back. But now they're at a disadvantage. Nobody has weapons, but it doesn't matter. As we're speaking, so many goals happen before we can even get our sentences out. These guys are capitalizing so fast. This is some of the best Brawlball I've ever gotten a chance to see. I'm so happy we get to see it during a tournament. I'm so glad that this gets to be your first experience of Brawlball in a while. This is unbelievable.
Yeah, this is so fun to see. It really does look like the runners are basically on ice skates, the way they're able to move so quickly. And blue team really could win the match here, even to the point where Steady almost jumped over that divider as the defense player. You don't see that very often. A couple of KO here and there. Steady playing so well to make sure that red team didn't get an advantage push there. Zan with the ball back in hand. We actually see Tin now with weapons. One of the first times we've seen all 3 individuals armed on a team, but they throw away the weapon for the ball quickly and almost score there. It's going to be reset in middle, and red team's looking extremely damaged here, Tyler. At any moment, there could be a couple knockouts, and there goes Tin, the runner, off the side of the map.
Yeah, good play by Cosmic there, right? Noticing how damaged his team was. He took the ball, he just threw it. It didn't matter what he had to do. He didn't have to do anything fancy. Throw the ball out of harm's way. You've now given your red team an opportunity. You now have Tin, who is almost no damage. That's huge. And as you see, Tin clearing now for the runner.
Yep, their defensive player pushed over, but it wasn't enough. They had a double KO. Now Steady's going to try to score here as Zan is protecting them, but it's not enough as red team spawned in just in the nick of time to play defense there.
Wow, almost 2 goals on back-to-back sides, 2 incredible defensive plays, exactly what we said we were looking for this game. Both teams have brought their defense out a little bit more than last game, and now we find ourselves in another situation where it's 4-4, last goal to win.
Oh, and Tin almost there. Zai picking back up the lance, but it's too little too late. Cosmic in mid, ready to field it a little bit defensively here. I really, really commend these defenders for playing so insanely patiently on the backside of these push-off columns on the opposite side of their field. We so rarely see them push over, but when you do see the full court press, the tension just rises so much.
So quickly. It's exactly what you're saying, right? We're seeing brilliance coming from all corners now. What we're gonna see, what we're gonna look for in the last minute 30, who's gonna capitalize on a defensive mishap? Right there, we weren't able to. The defense was able to be so strong. Both of these teams do not want to give an inch, but eventually somebody's gonna have to.
Right, Hokage with these side steers knock people out, but the ball falls off to the side. Respawn in mid, Steady with the toss over, but Steady's unarmed. Jumping back on the defense, waiting for those weapon spawns. Crucial neutralite hitting two of the red team members there. They've been able to disarm their runner, and they finally have it out of their goal. Zan with the ball in hand, but Cosmic perfectly positioned Tyler in mid with that nair to clear things up in 10!
It's over. There it is. That's the game. What? Man, what do you even say anymore? These runners are so patient. The clearing has been so precise. If we want to look at these statistics here, look at the heavy attack statistics coming out from these teams. A lot of heavy, but the more important thing that we're seeing, they're hitting so many of their heavy attacks. What that tells me is these guys have too much space. There's not enough suffocation. There's still not enough defense coming out. I think I'd like to see these guys gel a little bit more as a team on both sides. Suffocate the supporter, suffocate the defender, find ways, throw weapons at them, find ways to stop those heavy attacks, because that's the only way you're going to stop characters like Vrax and like Loki.
You're 100% right, and a lot of the signatures that are utilized in this game mode in Brawl Ball are signatures that have a ton of active frames. So when you're saying a weapon throw to interrupt, that is crucial. That's the difference between, you know, half illuminating the goal and actually getting a point. It's going to be a very, very interesting match. We basically have an even game here, as if the set hasn't even started. 1-1, go either way. The runners have been playing absolutely fantastically. Tin, Zan, and on the rare occasion, Zai Zai, you know, with the ball in hand. Because their adaptability and their ability to be redundant and fill in each other's roles is absolutely fantastic. We did see full court pressure from Red Team at the very end there, and that's what ended up getting them the win in that game. They risk, right, when they take their defender over that push-off column, over that barrier, but it gives them such a higher percentage chance to score. It was worth it, especially in such a tight game that's been going on for so long, where people are starting to get a little bit tired, because to play at that level for so long, I mean, these matches go on for 5, 10, 15 minutes, right? It's crazy the amount of mental endurance these players need to perform at the top level throughout matches, throughout sets even.
Yeah, you're right, and that's exactly it. It's funny because when you're a player, when you're in this position, this goes for stocks, this goes for Brawlball, this goes for whatever it is that you're playing. When you have sometimes these long pauses in between matches, some people, that's exactly what they need. That's a strength. They get to now wait, they can reflect on the game, they can take a breather, but others, they get cold. Sometimes it happens after 30 seconds, sometimes it happens after a minute. You get cold, you get into your own head, you start to overanalyze everything that you're doing. Right now, I think we're about to see a bit of a different game. I think we're about to see a team come out and get off to a really fast start. Whatever team is better after a bit of a break, I'm thinking we're going to see a couple of really quick goals, and we're going to have to, for the first time, see a team adjust and face a little bit of adversity. But that's just my prediction. What do you think we're about to see?
I think we're waiting on a little bit of team communication from Blue Team. I think you're right. There's a risk of players getting cold. We see Zai Zai throwing out that cross, looking at his watch emoji. But I feel like we're going to see Steady move off the Bryn. I feel like Blue Team's talking about legend swaps here. Obviously, Zan and Tin are staying on their beloved Hattori. It makes sense. But we see another swap from Zai Zai even on that Roland. And now, you know, who's Steady going to pick up? Who's Hokage going to pick up? We're going to see a different legend apart from Vrax, apart from Bryn. Who knows? It really could make a difference, because we saw in the winter side, once Cohort made some legend swaps, they absolutely ran away with the set. So it really could boil down to, you know, how have they observed Red Team aggressing, and which signatures could serve them better to clear the goals on defense.
Yeah, well, right now, kind of like we said, they're being given so much space. So now you're faced with the decision. Do you think that they're going to continue to give you this space? Because if you do, you can, like you were saying, we can start using those SIGs that have those long active frames. You can use the Firaxes, but you can start to use the Adas as well. You can start using someone who has got a lot of high strength. We've seen Zol be picked in these tournaments before, but if you think people are going to start to suffocate you, then I think you're going to see a little bit more speed picked. You might see a Tori, a Thea, you might even see an Artemis picked out. Those are the kinds of adaptations that we like to see from these teams, but now it's about communication and seeing what what do you think the other team is going to do? I have no idea. I'm glad I'm not in their situation. I don't know what I would do after 2 back-to-back 4-4 games. I have no idea. I have no idea what I would do, but I can't wait to see what they're going to come up with.
Yeah, it's no doubt that these individuals are in a very, very high pressure situation. You and I are blessed in the fact that none of the pressure's on us. We get to chill. We get to watch. We get to commentate. We get to have a good time. And these players, of course, are having a good time as well, but it's a good time under pressure. And the question is, who heats up under pressure and turns into a diamond and wins this match? Red team's ready to go, but blue team, after they finally lock in here, they've made some swaps. They have a Loki here instead of that Vrax. Steady on that Bryn. I'm sure that they just need a little bit of a break, stretch out the legs, stretch out the wrists, and kind of focus in on their game plan here going into game 3 of this match, of this set rather.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And here we go. We're about to jump into it. Like I said, I'm looking to see maybe a team is going to be pulled. If that happens, we're going to see a 2-0 lead or a 1-0 lead very quickly. And here we might see it with the red team going in right away. Not quite, though. The blue team able to get back. Really nice adjustment. It looks like we didn't really see much of any big legend swaps. Is there anything that I missed? Did anybody switch any legends?
Hokage was on the Loki before, weren't they?
I think they were... But
so
man,
no,
I wasn't even paying. I was so focused on the game, I have no idea who they were playing. I was just been so hyped this whole time.
I think we had a true mirror match in the first go around and on defense. I think Hokage might have been on Vrax. We see the ball fall off the side here as Zan and Tin are exchanging in mid. Zai again carrying the ball, switching off from the support role, hesitating to wait for their team to get back on their side. Blue team has the ball now. Zan's teammates there. Hokage resets their damage. Zan has an opportunity to score here. Hold on.
Yeah,
hold the phone. Not quite capitalized on, though.
Almost, though. And you know what? Right now we're looking at it. Right now there's been no goals. Right now it has been an offensive stalwart. Maybe that's the adjustment that they were talking about for so long. They were listening to the stream and they were like, hey, we got to start playing a little bit more defensive. And here we wow, another really nice weapon toss and a nice throw there by Hokage against Zan. But the red team able to intercept that, seeing one step ahead, but Zan so slippery, getting around everybody. Now he's got one man to beat and he's not quite able to do it. The Loki comes back at the perfect time to make that save, and we still have a scoreless game.
Yeah, it's difficult to run up that clock when there's so much pressure on you, and it gives the other team time to crash in on defense. And we saw Hokage coming in there, clutch to stop that goal. We have another ball reset. It's a 3v0. It's a 3v0. Zan has to score here. Cosmic, too slow with that gravity cancel side light. Foot on forehead, but a frame and a pixel. Too late and too far away.
So good. So good. We're again right at the damage war. The defense. The blue team came out with so much defense. They were able to rack up all this damage.
Zan sneak in? Oh my goodness.
Almost.
They did everything, but didn't have enough time in goal there.
Exactly. You know what? They did a really good job at mid. They just weren't quite able to hold them back. But now they get another opportunity. We're seeing a lot of odd man rushes here coming out from the blue team. Let's see if the red team can adapt to that, because right now they're being dominated in this possession game.
Yeah, and they were unarmed for so long, but blue team unable to find an advantageous state there. Tin in goal, weapon throws, disarming him, ball out of hand. They reset, ball's going back to mid. We see Zai pick up that lance again, and there's a 2v1 opportunity here. Steady, knocked away, Tin with the goal equalizing this game, Tyler.
Has there been any big lead yet? I think the biggest lead we've seen is 2 goals. Like, these teams are so unbelievably even. I feel like this is being scripted. I don't know how to prove it isn't, but guys, this is real. These teams are so evenly matched. I guarantee you the blue team is going to be the next team to score.
It looks that way so far. It's almost like an anime battle at the very end, where both the protagonist and the antagonist, I'd say in this case both teams are antagonists, just to be fair, but they're each powering up to match each other as the fight goes on. It's absolutely incredible to see. We saw Tin smooth into another goal just before it resets here, but now we have Zan, who wants to equalize. As you predicted, the next goal very well could be blue team. We see Zai at the highest amount of damage here, so it very well could be if blue team is able to get a KO. Another goal for them. Steady with an absolutely incredible play there. Defense on point. Balls on the ground. Blue side. 2v1 situation, but Cosmic again in mid. Incredible momentum killer for the red team there.
Oh, man, instead he just saved a goal there. Both of his teammates were left behind in the play. That recovery came out at the perfect time to stop that, as he was going to be in a 2-on-1 situation. Good for him, making a great stop, and now the blue team gives themselves an opportunity to score here and to tie it up. Not quite able to do it though, the support just a tad bit late there, but right now we're still seeing Cosmic very damaged here. Let's see if that ends up costing this red team, or if the red team will be able to capitalize before it becomes an issue.
We see each team with one person armed each, scythes in hand. We really desperately need to see a weapon spawn here for both these teams to be in a comfortable defensive situation. Red team's trying to get possession of the ball back on the blue side, but unable to do so. Zai picking up the ball next to their push-off column, but after they're disarmed, Zan picks up the ball again. Steady with a goal for, I think, the first time this entire set.
Yeah, we don't see a lot of steady running. You know what? He's been practicing his running, he's been practicing his movement. I think he was waiting for an opportunity in a tournament to finally get to show what he can do. He just did. Like we predicted, it's a 2-2 game. Let's just skip ahead to when it's 4-4. Let's just skip ahead a couple minutes.
Well, it's not going to take long as Zan's able to smoothly run in for another goal there. Back-to-back goals from the blue team happening within 30 seconds. Red team needs to respond and equalize this if they want to keep the trend of this set going. It's been incredibly back and forth. Zan with the ball in hand, steady underneath with Hokage underneath as well, waiting to play a little defensively. Steady sent back on the right side of that push-up column by a dare from Cosmic. Zan playing so patiently, so confidently, juking back and forth. There's still half progress on the goal, but knocked away by red team. It's going to reset and center. Tin with the ball right over top of Steady's recovery. But not only is this game back and forth point-wise, but it's been incredibly back and forth possession-wise here, as both teams are taking cracks at offensive opportunities, and their defense, Tyler, it's been so incredible. The positioning and the move selection from these players is crystal. It's super clean.
Absolutely. And right now, this game, we've been seeing so many more people attacking that support, like we were saying, right? We're not seeing a lot of people coming in and just clearing 3 people anymore. They've all been attacking the support. Right now, we're looking at a damage battle. Every time a team gets 2 damaged, it seems like they get scored on. We're seeing a lot of 1-on-0s, 3-on-0s, 2-on-0s because of this damage deficit. So these teams have both changed drastically their playstyle. The result may be the same right now. It's a very close game, but we're going to see if that keeps up. Right now, this blue team is super damaged. Let's see if the red team is able to capitalize here.
Oh no, I've lost connection to the match. Tyler, please carry.
I got you. And here we go, Zan gets hit by Tiny Toon there. Tiny, or Tin as his name is currently, trying to get around this blue team, but right now the blue team is doing a really good job of stacking up. But there's the clear from the red team, and like we were saying, that blue team, they got so damaged that was the issue. The red team was able to come in, they were able to capitalize on it. They were all out of position, they didn't have weapons. We have a 3-3 game. We said this is going to be 4-4. It looks like it's going to be 4-4. Zan, though, able to really quickly grab that ball. The side sig coming out from the Loki was just too much for him to handle. We got a 4-3 match here. Blue team doing everything they can to put themselves up in this set 2-1, but red team doing everything they can to make it not so. Really good positioning. We see everybody so spread out right now. Everybody is exactly in the position. These runners are going to have a very difficult time getting around defense. If this is the kind of defensive formation we're going to keep seeing. Tiny Toon not able to get around Zan there. Zan, anybody who's watching who knows Jack Hanma, that would be Zan. Tin is Tiny Toon. So for everybody who knows them by those names, that's who we're looking at right now. Tiny Toon, a European player, doing a great job right now. You wouldn't be able to tell. Zan.
Yeah, it's praise be the netcode for Brawlhalla, making it possible to play like this. And as I even say that, as I get back, Zan cleaning up game number 3 and getting the second dub for blue team. I want to shout out, Tyler, that during that match we did see a situation where Steady actually came in as the runner because Zan and Hokage were armed and Steady wasn't. And we've said it a lot, the adaptability of these players is absolutely fantastic. We saw the first goal out of Steady, and it meant so much. It ultimately helped their team win that game, and the players are right back, ready to play. We don't see stats because what's more important than stats? Actual gameplay.
Exactly. Who needs them? We're ready to jump right back into this. I didn't want to take a break. I know the teams didn't want to take a break. Guys, this could be the last match of losers, or are we going to see that all encumbered game 5 we're gonna see here. I can't wait to get this started, and the blue team is gonna be the one to start with the possession.
You know, I'm not a financial advisor. I don't really know how to read the stock charts, but the momentum and the cadence of this set so far, it's really been back and forth. So it could be that we do see a game 5. Tin with the ball, trying to run all the way over to the blue side goal, but Zan picking it up as they're disarmed. We're seeing in the offensive game shine through again here. It's absolutely incredible to see the amount of momentum. And then Zai with the bring pick this game with the first goal.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious, the skill level is so deep through all of these players.
And this Bryn is a pick that we see a lot from Zai, right? This is a guy who normally, I think, is a guy who plays Bryn. He's very, very comfortable on it. He can run. He can do whatever it is that he wants. He's very comfortable. The Bryn has those stats where you can kind of do any position on it. She also has the weapons. You can kind of do anything. It's just a much more neutral pick. I think that's going to make him feel a lot more comfortable. I think we're about to see Zai's best game so far.
I'm ready for it. I'm very, very ready for it. And we see that blue team had an opportunity to score there, but it was taken away by red team. And oh my goodness, Zai playing incredible support with that axe neutral sig, clears up the goal for 10 as we see them to kind of run away with this game. 2 points ahead. If they get one more, that could be the nail in the coffin that gives them so much of a lead that blue team can't come back. Red team again with the ball here. Zai is disarmed, so they're going to have a little bit of a hard time with support. Maybe we see Cosmic push up and play support, and we have Zai on the back foot, but instead they're armed with the ball, trying to get into the goal, but Tin and Zai both knocked away by Steady and by Cosmic, and by Hokage. Incredible defensive play by them. Blue team doing the most here.
Oh wow!
Catching that down signature, Zan, now the support player for Hokage, the newfound runner, and a goal scored.
Nice
we are
dodge.
seeing an absolute flip in the playbook here, Tyler.
This is the game. Look, we're 2 minutes in and we've seen 3 goals. Okay, at this pace, we're going to be done in another 2 minutes. These guys, they've come out. Last game, they hurt us. We wanted defense, and they're like, you know what? That didn't work for us. That game went too long. We want to form in a game here, and let's see if another goal got scored here. No, we're looking at pretty much the first stop we've seen on defense so far. Really good job by that red team. Let's see what happens here. What I think we're gonna start to see, we're gonna see if a team's mental, how important that is. We're gonna see if they're gonna be able to kind of keep their mental throughout this, because when a team is being so aggressive at you, that's when you get challenged. That's when you have to think fast. That's when you have to rely on your mental capacity and on your experience. Right now, these teams have been getting a little bit overwhelmed. I think they're gonna adjust, and we're gonna see things slow down just a little bit here shortly.
Yeah, we definitely see it slow down as Tin takes the ball underneath there, trying to pass it to Zai, but Zai, armed with that spear, was unable to throw away their weapon and pick up that pass quickly enough. But we do see a lot of damage reset on the blue team. Red team, one player short here. Zan with the ball and goal, and it scores with incredible movement, equalizing the game. Wow.
I feel like it was 2-0 30 seconds ago, and now it's 2-2, right?
It
We can never get a
was.
lead. Yeah, no lead is safe here. Tell me a sport that's better than Brawball right now, okay? No lead is safe no matter what. This is awesome. I hope the grand finals can live up to this. This is so hype.
Yeah, we see it often in tournaments of every single game mode, right? It's oh my gosh, Zan with another goal. It's sometimes just the way it goes that the losers bracket has matches between teams, between players that look like grand finals, and it just shows the depth of skill in these players, that all throughout the bracket you're going to see games that push you to the edge of your seat, that keep you excited non-stop. We see Tin pick up the ball here in mid, trying to get the momentum back onto their side, but Zan and the blue team are absolutely pressuring the heck out of red team. Zan playing very careful, not trying to push over that column too early, getting a damage advantage with his support and defender here. Back with the ball in mid. Side signatures enough to knock out one of the red team members. Zan cruises on in, but gets knocked away. What an absolutely crushing offensive play. It wasn't quite enough because Red's defense was there to match up to Blue's offense, but wow, you're right. There are very few sports going on right now that are this exhilarating, this exciting as a spectator and a caster.
Yeah, and you know what? You know that Zan is kicking themselves up, that they were so patient that entire time. And right as their team is able to get that clear is when he loses the ball. He's got to keep that composure. That's, again, what we're talking about, that mental coming in. I don't think he needs to change his game. I think he's been doing a really good job. Nice grab by Zan. And again, we've been seeing it. Throw the ball away. It's so much better to throw the ball away and not make a play than to try to make a play and get scored on. Really, really smart Brawball coming out from these guys.
Yeah, this is a tough situation for Red Team. They have the offensive opportunities here, the looks, but they're also damaged. That being knocked away with the light attack is just what's going to happen. Zan with the ball off the left side here gets reset into center. Red Team, Tin especially, the runner is so damaged. They could be knocked away at any moment here. Neutralite into recovery, interrupted by Red Team. They're trying desperately for this goal here. I'm amazed that Tin has still held on to this, air quotes here, stock, as they're playing on offense. They're able to sneak in the back door, but it's not enough because Hokage was there with the side signature on Loki.
Yeah. And now we're going to see this blue team see if they can capitalize really quickly. But because right now, the red team, they're very disoriented. They're not in position. They're all stacked right now. And that's what you're seeing. Everybody's a little bit stacked up right now. Nobody's really in a great position. And that gives the blue team the opportunity to do something like this, right? Right there. But nope, they're able to get back. They're fine. But Hokage, really good play at this pillar. They're able to keep them in, but not for long enough.
Yeah, Hokage's play has been spectacular so far on offense and defense. They're doing so much work for their team here. Zan with the ball in hand. We see Red Team all critically damaged. Can Zan sneak on in? And they do after the clear from Hokage. Wow. My goodness.
You know what?
It's a one-point game.
Yeah, the red team has been down 2 goals before. We've seen these teams be down 2 goals before, and it's in an instant that they're not anymore. They come back so quickly. I am not too worried. But right now, from the red team, I'm not panicking. I'm not getting into my own head. I'm continuing to play my game. You know how quickly this game can turn around before 4 within the next minute.
Yeah, and on this point here, we see Blue Team has already done so much damage on the Red Team, but it doesn't matter because Tin is incredible with the ball in their hand.
What a dodge. European playing on NA, and like you said, these were Hall of Service, man, you could never tell. Just such a great dodge, such great teamwork coming out. He trusted his support that after he used his dodge, just like that.
Oh my gosh.
What were we saying? 4-4 in, what would we say, minute? It took them 28 seconds. So, we underestimated them. It's 4-4.
Yeah, no joke.
Almost every game has been 4-4. It's what we're used to seeing, and now we're 1 goal away from either seeing this blue team move on, or the red team force that all hype. There's not even a word to describe it. This game 5, that this always wanted game 5.
Oh, it adds so much to the viewership experience to see Game 5. It's so exciting. And shoutouts to the blue team here, respecting the red team, seeing that Tin is a little bit of a connection error here. Hokage's playing safe, playing chill, not over-aggressing. Red team's throwing out some signatures for fun, but you know, shoutouts for, it's not a homie stock, but it's a homie pause here as Tin's getting his connection more steady.
Yeah, they're ready now. They're going right back at it. Really good on them. Like you said, there's a lot of respect coming out from these teams. Uh-oh, what just happened? I think the red team just finished the game there. I'm not sure if everybody was quite back. We're going to see in the chat. But either way, we might be... Oh, somebody has left.
Regardless, that sends it to a Game 5, whether they need to restart their client or reset their modem. We're on the edge of our seats. We're looking at a sudden death here as we go into Game 5. Tin able to score that last goal for the red team and kind of push to the all-important, all-encompassing Game 5 here, Tyla. It's exciting, man. It's exciting. I'm checking into the chat here, and Kevin's just letting him know it's going to be a Game 5. We're not going to replay Game 4, which makes a lot of sense, honestly, because the way both those teams are playing, they deserve a Game 5, and we deserve a Game 5.
I was going to say, we deserve too, right? Everybody watching here, this is what we've all wanted. We don't want this tournament to end. When you have a tournament that's going this well, you miss it the second that it ends. Guys, enjoy what you're watching. This is some of the greatest Brawball we have ever seen. The most evenly matched Brawball we have ever seen. I don't have a prediction for Game 5. I couldn't tell you who's going to win.
If I take a step back, put all emotions aside, we did see Red Team have like a 4-5% ball possession advantage in that last game. So if we're going purely off the stats, it looks like they were going to take that dub regardless. Shout out to them. But all that being said, it was close the entire time. We saw a deficit of 2 points get close in 28 seconds. So it is anybody's game as Zan has the first opportunity to score a goal there, but red team's defense is just too on point. We see Zai, Bryn versus Bryn against Steady here. Tin trying to get into the goal, gets it knocked out of his hands. Zan back with the ball, trying to dodge around Cosmic, but that scythe is just all-encompassing. It's so hard to get through. Actually, it's not. Zan makes it look easy.
Wow.
That was an incredibly smooth goal there. Wow.
They were all so scared out of Rack's side. You saw all three of them hover around Hokage. He got himself into a perfect position, and he didn't have to use the move. He scared them all. The runner saw it. The runner went in immediately. Whoa! The last second save on their runner, and that's going to result in a blue team goal. What do you say? What do you say? What do you say to this? Like,
just say wow.
Yeah, that's all I can say. Just, guys, wow. You're watching history.
Yeah, we see red team a gradient bar away from scoring and equalizing things, but Zan able to pick the ball up and just waltz on over to the red team to score his second goal of the game. We're barely a minute and a half into this, and we already see a 2-point advantage, but if history repeats itself, as it often does, we're probably going to see red team put some points on the board here soon.
Yeah, we've yet to see a 3-goal deficit, guys. This is game 5, and we have yet to see a 3-goal deficit. I can't imagine it's going to be the first time, but I'll tell you what, the blue team is looking really good and really composed right now. A lot of team combos coming out from the mid, and just like that, they've just taken complete possession of this game. Nice save by the red team, though, last second, and that may have saved them their entire tournament. That play right there.
It very well could have. Just before that opportunity presented itself for blue team, we saw Cosmic with an absolute insane amount of scythe neutral attacks. Their accuracy at the post stat screen, win or lose, is going to be extremely impressive. Well played by them. Tin with an opportunity, and we see the game's deficit shrunk to 1 here as we predicted.
Yeah, exactly, right? It's not even a prediction anymore. This is just gospel. We know what's going to happen. We see the predictions. It's written in stone. What I'm liking a lot. Well, there's another one.
Wow. Wow, man. The back and forth. They're not giving us time to cast. What are they doing? Don't they know there's supposed to be some airspace for us, you know?
Something. This is all about us at the end of the day. That's why we're all here. It's for us. I can't believe this is happening.
100%.
We're seeing so much of the defenders.
Oh my gosh!
Admitting, whoa!
That was almost incredible. That was almost the biggest play of the tournament. Zan with that ball, throwing it off the wall, hitting a neutral air onto Cosmic, picking the ball back up and almost scoring. That was incredible. Yeah. Wow.
I mean, we see that every once in a while. To have the guts to do that in the middle of a tournament, and here we go. That side is going to be too much. We knew that was going to be a goal. Guys, this is the first 3-goal lead we've seen in the set. The red team backs against the wall, facing adversity. This is where we see what legends are made of. Let's see which team is going to be the legend today.
We see Cosmic saluting there, doing a couple waves and a few more taunts here. It seems like they're unable to have a steady connection as they're resetting here, or maybe it's just a smoke screen. Maybe it's entirely just for show.
Oh, here it is.
Oh my gosh, is that it?
That's it. That's it. That's it. They did it.
Wow.
I think that's gonna be it. Man, this blue team. If I'm the red team right now, you gotta hold your head high. What you came out here and accomplished, incredible. You've just given everybody the greatest Brawball they've seen in I don't know how long. We're gonna get into the stats in a second. They're here on the screen, but guys, we're in the chat. Round of applause for that red team. They're walking home with some money. They deserve it. What did you see? What are the comments that you want to make?
I want to shout out that Cosmic absolutely slapped during that match. They lose, however, they did it in style. They played extremely well. I'm so proud of both teams. It was extremely fun to watch. It does seem like there could have been a little bit of connection issues here and there. And as much as you want to, give the homie stocks, the homie pause, whatever you want to call it in Brawball, at the end of the day, everybody's looking for the W, and sometimes you take those,
Exactly, right? And you know what? These teams showed a lot of respect for each other, waiting for the disconnects. These kind of things happen. But when you're competing at such a high level. You almost have no choice but to have respect for each other. You know how hard they just fought. Win or lose, you guys all played your hearts out. You guys were all winning and losing the mental battle at multiple points throughout these games. I feel bad for everybody in the grand finals right now to have to live up to the quality of games we just saw. But if there's any team that can do it, it's the Torts. It's these games. The Torts are a team who historically have come in and they have dominated NA. It's always been Jedi, it's always been Pow Pow, and then you've always had a rotating cast of third. Sometimes it was V, sometimes it's Whitetown. Today it's Origami, who's a very slept-on player in his own right, who we've seen improvements coming from every time that this guy plays the game. They're going against the blue team, who I believe they actually beat earlier in the set. I could be wrong, but I think earlier in the tournament, they're who knocked them into losers. So this blue team, what do you think they're going to have to do to take the Torts out? What adjustments are we going to have to see for them to take this home?
They're going to have to maintain all of the momentum they have coming from losers finals to flip the script onto the cohort team here, because Team Cohort actually won 3-1 over them in winners finals. So this is a grand final rematch between these two teams, and Team Ape, Team Monkey, they're going to have to do so much to not only reset the bracket, but take all of this home. It comes down to mental. It comes down to the fact that Team Cohort has been able to watch. They've been able to rest a little bit. They've been able to kind of dissect watching the stream exactly what Team Monkey is doing here. While Team Monkey, they have to persevere. They've been playing nonstop now for like 45 an hour almost. Yeah. It's a marathon for this team, but I believe in them full-heartedly, because I know that most brawlers spend maybe 4 seconds after a match sending an emoji before they decide on hitting rematch or spamming C or A into the next game. And with the queues as full as they are, I mean, Brawlhalla can be played nonstop for hours at a time. So we know these individuals have the endurance, and we just need to see it shown here. You know, if they want to reset this bracket and win it all, they really just have to show out here. And I'm ready for this action, and I hope you are as well, Tyler, because we're jumping into it with very little hesitation here.
Yeah, you know what? I was ready right away. I know that these guys have been talking. This red team, last tournament, they came in, the Torts, and it was the first time they had lost in a really long time. They lost to the team Sibiri from earlier that had V, that had Golden Boy. The Marshy was their third. Wow. And, you know, I think when they lost, they took it almost personally. They wanted to come back, and they wanted to prove that they still had it in them. And right here, we're gonna see. Now
with the first goal here, a minute into the match, on that Bryn, playing extremely well, and it comes after blue team had 90% of possession on the left side, threatening to score. And Zan could do it here, but they're knocked away at the very last second. Anti-Jedi, their traditional runner here with the ball in hand, steady with that Queen Eye, just fast enough to get over there, which is impressive with only 3 or 4 points of speed on that legend. Blue team back with the ball in hand, looking to equalize things pretty quickly here. They don't want to go down to a 2-point deficit. They don't want to see the rare 3-point deficit. They're trying their best to keep things as even as possible throughout this entire set, I'm sure. We're seeing red team a little bit out of position here. We see their runner Anti-Jedi knocked out after being on the far left side of the stage. Xana was picking up a goal, but those signatures coming in from Origami are so crucial to play defense here. And Anti-Jedi with the ball, almost able to score, but defense from the blue team on point. Wait. Oh my gosh! Oh my goodness!
Wow. You know what? You see so much composure coming from this red team, and that's what the Torts do. That's what it takes to win so often. And this team is historically known for being some of the best supporting teams, coming in with Pow Pow. He's always got this incredible Bryn. As long as they have some type of stabilizing force, which obviously Origami, good enough player to provide, this team just dominates you in the 2 goals. That's what they win on. That's what they're used to. I think the blue team is going to have to do what they can to change the game to more of a mid-game so that they give themselves a chance.
Yeah, Anti-Jedi threading a 3rd goal here for his team. It's overplayed a little bit. It's oversaid a lot. You see it on television, whether it's politics or sports. It's not about how many times you get knocked down. It's about how many times you get back up, and we see the blue team here. They've been knocked down to the lower bracket, but they've got back up. We see the red team. They've been winning more than they've been losing. That's why they're on the winning side of the grand finals here. But they're showing that their momentum is what brings them to these heights, 2 goals ahead, and not showing any signs of slowing down. They have the blue team all in red, anti-Jedi with that ball in hand. It could be a goal any moment here. Paw could clear with that side air. Does in the side air.
Oh, wow.
The 3-stock deficit has shown itself once again, Tyla.
Yeah, and you know what? We were saying this earlier, right? Some teams, they thrive on a little bit of a break. They thrive on not having to play, getting to sit back. Maybe these guys have been in a call for the last hour just discussing exactly how they're going to play, what kind of teamwork they might do. They might be playing the ranked 3v3 Brawlball right now while they're waiting. We've seen them just come in and dominate, and I think we're about to see it again here as this...
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Tyler. 4-goal lead, 4-0 going into the 4th minute of this match here. This is absolutely an incredible showing from the red team, showing us why they're in the grand finals on the winner's side, not dropping a set the entire tournament so far. Blue team is going to have to try so very hard to equalize this goal-wise. They're going to have to play incredible offense and incredible defense. We see Hokage and Zan hand in hand trying to get into the goal, but they're knocked away by these incredible signatures. Could there be an opportunity for blue team? Anti-Jedi picks it up and resets the momentum.
Just awesome. And you see how they play as a team there, right, in their goal. Like, one of them gets hit, the other one makes up for it. Oh, the other one gets hit now, the other one's back in time, they make up for it. It's like this well-oiled machine. And that's what you look for sometimes in these really top-tier players. It has nothing to do with them being a better individual player. It has to do with how well coerced you can play as a team.
It's incredibly important. It reminds me of the football drills I did in high school for offensive and defensive line. It's we called it the monkey barrel drill, where you're constantly hopping over one another. You have to be so heads up, so on point, so aware of your surroundings and where your team are. The redundancy, right? One player's already used their move, the second player comes in on defense. It's crucial, and it shows that these guys are they're a well-oiled machine. You hit it right on the nose, right? They know exactly where they need to be and when, and it's going to be really tough for blue team to equalize things here, especially as red team's on the offensive. But red team is holding on to a lot of damage here, so blue team could get a breakaway. They get some damaging and some high force sigs knocked onto the red team. We see Hokage go down. There's a slight power play for the red team here, but the blue players have it in hand. And there it goes.
There it is. Yeah, they got one. They finally got it. You can almost tell by the time that they were going in, they just had this possession. They, for the first time, had their red team damaged. They kind of had them on the ropes. They were able to capitalize really well. Now it's about taking that momentum, learning, hey, this is what we just did to score. Let's see if they can do it 3 more times to close out the game.
Anti-Jedi, ball in hand, I feel like has so much aura. They're hanging out, they're chilling, they're unconcerned with anything other than waiting for their team to clear out an avenue for them to approach in. They were able to get into the goal, but they were disarmed very quickly. Zan with the interception from Origami. They could score here, but Anti-Jedi and Origami both unarmed, but doing so much work to make sure the ball's knocked out of hand. Anti-Jedi here with an easy goal. It was set up so perfectly. What an absolute blast of a match to watch. We're going to see if blue team can flip the momentum, or if red team carries on in a dominating fashion, as we see these stats pop up on screen here.
I mean, it's tough because we watch that game and we see it's not that necessarily the blue team was doing anything wrong. It's that they were so hyper focused on how to play against one specific kind of team. Now it's about completely changing your mental to see, hey, how do I now get around this? You're now playing around a team who seem to be a little bit more synergized and seem to be playing a little bit more as a unit. They're guys who have the experience. So what do you do to somebody who's able to experience you? I don't have the answer to that, but I think the blue team is probably talking it over right now, seeing what they're going to do. I think we're probably going to see a little bit more separation from them, maybe a little bit more teamwork. They might try some team combos, whatever it is that they're going to try to do. It's going to have to be fast because they've only got potentially 2 more opportunities before they get sent home.
Yeah, you put it terrifically. They're on the ropes here. We saw an actual lower percentage of accuracy from both teams here as they're playing a little bit more frantic. Honestly, they know they're in a position where it's do or die. Red team's already a game up in the set, and if they go another game up in the set, that's tough for the blue team really to fight back on. We do see a swap from Zan going from the Hattori pick on over to Lucian, getting a little bit of higher of the defense stat, something that could very well play a crucial role here. It helped them get that first goal too here, Tyla.
Yeah, and you know what?
Back too much there.
Awesome start, right? That's exactly what you need when you're that blue team. You maybe just lost a game in a style that you weren't super happy with. What's the best thing you can do? Start strong in the next game. I think that might carry the momentum the rest of the game. Right now, they're having a terrific start.
Yeah, we're gonna see how much they can push here. We also see Hokage now on this Thea pick, which is interesting. We see Steady now on this Ada. They're going to have a completely different set of signatures going into this to play defense. Zan with the ball again in red side goal. Ante-Jedi able to pick at their pocket after it's knocked away, and a DKO comes out from Pau. What an absolutely crazy start to this game. It's anybody's ball game here. Even though red team has the advantage going into the match, it's already blue team in the lead by 1.
Wow. I think, and you know what? Wow, man, I was gonna.
Wow.
You're seeing the separation come out. Sorry, I was speechless there. You're seeing the separation come out from the blue team there, where they're defensively they had nowhere to go. But as soon as that interception happened, you saw blue team start to panic, and you saw red capitalize. Again, we're seeing a bit more of a calm red team as opposed to a frantic blue team. That doesn't necessarily mean it's gloom and doom. You just have to learn how to adapt to that style, because right here we just saw another domination from red at mid, and look at the result.
Yeah, and that's without a single knockout. That's with no like stock advantage or anything like that. There's nobody on the opposite team that's KO'd and getting ushered back in by the sidekick. It's just solid gameplay in mid, the support and the defensive players, giving the runner Ante-Jedi an opportunity there. But all that being said, blue team is not gonna go down without a fight. Zan moseys on in to equalize things. It's 2-2 here going into the 3rd minute of this game.
Yeah, I mean, just incredible movement, right? And again, when you're a runner, you know how important your position is. If you find your team struggling, if you find that maybe your team, they're a little bit frantic, what better way to calm them down to show them, hey, you guys don't have to be perfect. I can do some things on my own. We've got this.
Yeah, and I'm sure they're all in a Discord call now, calling out plays, encouraging each other, saying we still got this no matter what, guys. It's a team game, but even though it's a team game, like you're saying, there can be show-out for getting 3rd. We see it from Zan, we see it from Ante-Jedi. It's incredible to see what these players are able to do. And Ante-Jedi with the micro movement around the Ada down sig and moving just barely to the right, out of the range of the signature coming out from Steady there on blasters. Oh, we see the team completely tied up with the spear. The side signature clear out the goal. Oh, but
wow.
He's there to clear things up and help the red team save the point.
Yeah, I mean, you know, good spacing, right? The blue team did everything right. They were right to go in, all 3 of them. They thought they had it. Origami noticed that they all went in. He went in, he did that micro spacing, and now that's twice the red team. Once they scored, so offensively they had great micro spacing. Once defensively they did it. We're going to see if that's something that's going to be able to keep up, but the blue team looks like they're coming in with a bit of heat here.
Wow, shouts to Origami. They get their signature dodge, but they're immediately able to wake up that neutral light, which gives red team an opportunity to score. Ante-Jedi running the entire stage and walking it in for red team, making this a 1-point game. This could be game 2 put away in fancy fashion after it looked like blue team had the advantage scoring the first goal, but Ante-Jedi showing that as soon as the runners clear to go, with the help of their support and defense, it's game. And Zan showing the same thing.
You're seeing how defense is offense, right? That last goal from the red team, we saw it start from the defensive zone. They went into the offensive zone. Now all of a sudden they were able to keep out the defender, and all of a sudden it was a 2-on-1. It was a 2-on-0, sorry. That's an important part of the game. Right now it's the defense winning. When the red or blue team is able to stay solid defensively, the offense is able to pick up the slack. When they're not, they're getting themselves into some trouble.
Blue team playing extremely well there on defense, making sure all 3 of their players were in goal, ready to deny any movement from the red team. Their own offensive attempt was shut down, but we have Ante-Jedi here just moving underneath the stage. They're able to get the ball back with their jumps, and without the need of the side future, Ante-Jedi with the biggest play of the tournament so far, I think, scores, excuse me, and wins the second game of the set.
I heard you cough there. We both need to breathe. I think we were both short for breath so often. We're seeing a little bit more of a high-paced game. And I don't know if maybe you're seeing the same thing, but what I've been seeing is pretty much every play is starting out of the defensive zone. That doesn't mean it's starting with the defenders, but every time one of the teams makes a really nice defensive play, there's always a counter. There's always been a 2-on-0. There's always been a 1-on-0. There's always been something going back the other way. So as of now, I think that's a big part of what we're seeing offense stemming from the defensive zone. I don't think we saw that last match, and I think that the blue team is going to have to adjust to that and understand that, hey, we need to focus on our middle game. We need to focus on taking these guys out in the middle of the stage, because right now our transition game is just not as strong. We're not as coerced. Let's try to switch our game style, see if that'll do it for us.
Yeah, Zan definitely able to score goals in these past 2 matches so far, but they need, like you're saying, more opportunities from their support and from their defense for breakaways from the middle. And in this situation, they are David versus Goliath. They have a huge mountain to climb if they're trying to reset this this bracket, which is incredibly difficult. We see Origami switching onto that Queen Nai. They're going to have so much coverage with those signatures. They're going to have so much defense, so much force. And within 15 seconds, Anti-Jedi moves in for the first goal, setting the tone, continuing to set the tone in this set and for this match. It's incredible to see. Zan has the ball in hand, but it takes no time for the red team to disarm them and get possession back in their hands. This is going to be a match for the ages here, Tyler.
I absolutely agree. You know what? It's really cool. And we're seeing, you know what, even a winning team can sometimes switch around their formula. But I think the blue team has already done a pretty good job coming out with a little bit of movement, a little bit of new style. I think they're trying to get a little bit more aggressive. And just that, right? You're able to 2v1 somebody who has guitar is really, really nice play by them to notice the weakness and to fill it. And already we have 2 goals within a minute.
Yeah, that goes out to Steady. They were situational awareness is incredible. Their ability to toss away their weapon and go from the support role to an offensive scoring role, picking up that ball and finishing off what Zan had already progressed was fantastic. I do want to point out that the red team, as they scored another goal, has been playing a lot from the outside in versus the inside out in this final game, and that won them the last match, and it's gotten them up by a point, 2 goals in total here in this third match, which could be the final match of the tournament. It's incredible to see, and it really it breaks down to blue team needing to adapt to this. They need to understand where the red team's going to be trying to aggress from, and they need to make sure that they're not throwing out signatures willy-nilly and that they're truly timing these moves, not only to be a little bit more accurate and to cover the area they need to cover, but also to overlap with their teammates so that one dodge isn't dodging two of their defensive plays. Oh, and Hokage spawning in at the nick of time, absolutely crucial, so they don't go down 3-1.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? Right now, the blue team, you can tell, are playing with a sense of urgency. I really like the adjustments they've already made this game. Yes, they might be down 1 goal, but right now they're playing significantly more aggressive, and I think that's gonna catch this red team off guard. And well, I mean, what was I saying? What was I saying? Right?
Yeah, they're getting points from Steady and Zan here, and shouts to Hokage picking up that Orion, switching up how they're being able to clear out the goal not only on offense but on defense. Zan, they could walk in another one, but Origami and Anti-Jedi were there just in time to make sure that was denied. Zan with the ball in hand, knocked off of the red team column. Anti-Jedi moving on over, not getting over aggressive, waiting and biding their time before they attack the goal. Blue team there in time to defend. Zan trying to move in offensively, but getting knocked away by Origami. The amount of back and forth we've seen after blue team got that second point has been incredible. Both teams playing incredible offense and incredible defense interchangeably within moments of these different pushes.
Yeah, and you know what? I think that's exactly what we're so accustomed to. This blue team making adaptations.
No way! Oh, GC is so good.
Oh man, it's such a good move to get around, right? It really frazzles you sometimes as a defender. And what's so cool, we've seen this blue team completely adjust. We've seen this new playstyle come out, this more aggressive playstyle come out. A playstyle that says, hey, I'm not scared of you. I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna go right into the eye of the storm. And again,
oh my gosh.
they've just done such an incredible job. And I think now it's up to the red team. Are they going to be able to figure out, hey, they're playing more aggressive. What do we have to do to counteract that? Because right now, man, this blue team is buzzing.
They really, really are, scoring 2 points within like 30 or 40 seconds, completely changing the momentum, shifting how red team has to play. It's incredible to see. Red team's going to struggle here. Paul is finally getting in to play a little bit supporting the goal here. Anti-Jedi knocked away. Ball's on the ground. Zan has in, and there's a breakaway for the blue team. They could close out this game number 3, but red team just back in time to play defense. This is tight. This is extremely tight. Blue team is trying to get their moral victory here by getting at least one, and it could be enough to change the momentum for the entire set and reset this grand final set we're in here. Set. It feels so awkward to say it so many times, but they're going to need to do a lot with a very little amount of time.
Yeah,
Balls
and
reset the middle.
You're exactly right. You know what? Really quickly, I think right now the red team you're seeing playing a little more frazzled. The red team you're seeing, hey, as soon as they get in, oh my god, what do? We have to skirt, we have to change our tactics, we have to move around a lot. This blue team has now kind of taken control mentally of the game, and I think this is exactly where they want to be. I think the blue team's probably feeling pretty good about their opportunities right now, and they think that they can bring this back, and honestly, I think they can do.
I believe in them 100%. It seems time and time again, Zan has the offensive opportunity to run the ball in. Red team really hasn't had a great offensive break in a little while, and it really boils down to because blue team is playing with their back against the wall. This is do or die for them, and it really shows when an animal's put in the corner, they bare their teeth and claws.
Yeah, exactly. And that's just it. Sometimes you're going to see a team when they're on the ropes, they're going to get scared, they're going to play timid, and they're going to back down. That's not what we're seeing from this blue team. They have just shown how resilient they are already, and they're going to give themselves another chance here. Nice thing. It's not going to quite be enough, though, I think, as the red team able to get that ball out. But again, now you have this opportunity, this situation where so many people are without weapons. This is the time that somebody can really take advantage of the playing field.
Yeah, these players are on the ball like white on rice. It's absolutely incredible to see how much more ferocity is coming out from both these teams here. I think really what it's going to boil down to is we're going to see this this game go to either side. I think the scoring team is going to be the team that can get knockouts around their offensive plays, because the defense has been incredible from both teams here after blue team scored their 4th point. It's going to boil down to just aggression and getting a lot of damage on and clearing out those goals, not temporarily, but for a full 5 seconds, allowing the runner to score.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And both these teams now playing like they've got something on the line, because for the first time the red team does. So now you're seeing a more defensive style come out. You're seeing people play a little bit more back, a little bit more careful, be a little bit more engaged with the moves that they're using. I don't know who's going to score the next goal, but we might see the first game in a while where the timer actually ends up making the difference.
It very well could be that way. Blue team on a press here. However, it's dropped in the middle. Hokage with a weapon. However, we see blue team only one weapon in hand. Steady with the ball now, looking for a pass to mid. It gets intercepted by Anti-Jedi. We see Hokage and we see Pow, both low on HP. Pow almost knocked off the top. That could have been an incredible momentum shift for the blue team. Zan running all the way over, but Anti-Jedi, the runner, is able to pick up a lance and deny the game-winning goal. Origami trying to score for his team here. Anti-Jedi clearing out the entire goal on blue side. This is incredible. The roles switching, I think, is going to be incredibly important for the red team. Yeah, Origami with the chance. The gravity cancel judgment.
It's there.
It's so good.
It's there. It's done. You know what, man? All that play. Let's give a lot of credit to Jedi there. He saved the game, letting his team get into that position. Huge momentum switch, but I don't think it's gonna rattle the blue team too much. I think they expected a little bit diversity. I don't know exactly what's gonna happen here, but I'm seeing them get into the goal, and there it is.
Goodness. In the face of the entire red team, Zan's able to sneak in a goal for the blue team. What a move, staying alive in the bracket, staying alive in the set, and potentially flipping the momentum that they need to potentially reset. Tyler, I really did think that red team had that game in the bag, but blue team, fighting tooth and nail, are able to claim that dub in game 3.
I think right now is gonna be a defining game. I mean, obviously, if the red team wins, they win the tournament, but I think if the blue team wins this game, you've now put this red team into a situation where they don't know what to do. They don't know if they can adapt. You're probably gonna see some crazy character selection, some crazy swaps. This is a big game for the red team. They have to play like the tournament is on the line, because you know what, it just might be.
You're extremely right, and we do see a legend swap here from Origami, going from Queen Nai, keeping that spear in hand, but jumping onto Hattori, opting for a little bit more speed, which makes a lot of sense. If you're going to be playing defense, if you're going to be playing any kind of support, you want a little bit more speed to be able to catch up to the ball carrier and whatnot. Anti-Jedi, could he do it? Could it be a goal for the red team this early? Could it? Oh my goodness,
God,
Steady.
wow.
Steady played so well there, but it was too little because Anti-Jedi was able to pick up the ball and score the first goal in the first 30 seconds here. So often you hear in sports the team that scores first has a higher opportunity of winning, but we know that's not the case with the blue team back against the wall, against the ropes, in the corner. They need to do so much, and I believe this is like $30 a piece right here if they win.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a $90 set. This is a $90 grand finals right here. This is crucial. This changes things, and with money on the line, people play better. I want to say.
For sure. This determines if you're going out for a burger or if you're going out for steak, right? This is it. This is right here the moment that you have. I think both these teams want a nice steak dinner. I really do think that the adjustment made by the red team right now is that they're not letting them play aggressive. They're getting to them before the aggression comes. They're working a little bit more together. I think having a little bit more speed is going to help with that, but I also just think that they've come together now. They've probably talked it out in a call, at least I would imagine. So I think both these teams probably are, and I think throughout this game is going to be the most adaptable game we've seen from any team. I think every goal you're going to see something new coming out from these guys.
Right, and blue team definitely has a damage advantage here, and if they get another offensive opportunity, it very well could be that they take advantage of this man advantage by a couple stock knocks and score. But we did see Paul get a damage reset. The momentum wasn't quite there for him. The KOs didn't come when they needed them, so it's kind of reset to neutral here. We see Origami reset as well on the defensive side. They're able to arm up as there's 2 weapon spawns on their side. Blue team struggling for a look offensively. Zan over top of that platform. In the goal. Half progress. It's declining. But the move is there. And Zan equalizes things 2 minutes and 19 seconds into this game 4.
Wow, I mean, you're just... How many times have we seen it now? Zan is just like, I don't care if it's defense. I don't care if he's here. I don't care what's going on. I'm going to score and try to stop me. So far, they haven't been able to, and I think Origami fell, which it might be hurting his team right now, but I think you're going to see a bit of double runner coming out until you can see those weapon spawns.
Yeah, potentially a little bit of a give and go, a little zigzag, a little tic-tac-toe play like we see in hockey so often. However, they're back in the goal and actually getting some damage onto Zan, their runner. Origami with the sword in hand. Zan's very damaged. They're going to reset off the left side. Anti-Jedi with the ball going over the top of that blue platform now. Are they going to try for the inside out or the outside in play? It looks like outside in might be the call. Pow with that side signature, but Zan able to grab the ball and reset the momentum, throwing it on the left side of the stage. Anti-Jedi's there, ready to pick it up. However, red team is heavily damaged here, so blue team's going to have an easy time on offense or defense if they can get these stock knocks at crucial moments.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. I think right now the blue team, you're seeing completely basically fresh damage. The red team, they're going to have to do something here. I don't know if they think that they don't need this. I think that they think, the weapon might be more important to them than the damage deficit. I don't know if I agree, but so far they've been able to keep hold of it just a little bit. Man, this is... they're playing on the edge. Red team playing in the red. I'm loving this.
We've seen 2 goals in 4 minutes, which seems like a slow pace. But if you average out, there could be 2 goals in the next 30 seconds to be on pace with what we've seen the rest of this tournament. At any time, the momentum could absolutely blow in the other direction. One team could get a full sail and just push straight ahead. We see Paul trying to clear the goal for Anti-Jedi here, not making contact, but that news select's enough! And the Anti-Jedi, in the face of all 3 blue team members, sends his team 1 goal ahead, 3 goals away from winning the entire tournament.
I mean, what a move! What a clear by Pow Pow there. I think that's one of those goals where you can say, hey, the runner did good things, the defender did whatever. That was Pow Pow. That was his goal. That was his baby. What a goal! And I think now the blue team is going to have to be the one to adjust. And
Oh my
so
gosh,
far, they are
do it
just
again.
getting dominated all of a sudden. And I think now they're going to take a breather. They've got 2 goals left. They can still turn this around. We've seen them do it before.
What did I say 45 seconds ago? That we could see 2 goals in 30 seconds? It's crazy how those things kind of happen, you know? Anti-Jedi, definitely, like you were saying, counting on a support player there, Paw Paw. We saw an incredible neutral signature knocking 2 blue team members away. And Anti-Jedi, twice now, able to break Zan's ankles. They are now 1 goal away from winning the entire thing. We need to see huge plays from blue team if they hope to stay in this tournament any longer.
Yeah, and you know what? This is where, when you're that red team, you're going to get real nervous because you know how close you are. You now have to say, hey, am I going to be able to play the same way? Because just like this, like, that's the thing. You get nervous, you get into your own head, and all of a sudden you just start to make these small differences in your game plan. The blue team is going to pick that apart because, like you said, this is animals. They are on survival mode.
Big time, and shouts to Hokage there, playing the same support role that Paw is, clearing out that goal, getting Zan an opportunity to score. Anti-Jedi here, hit by a weapon throw, steady with those blasters. Great downlight to get 2 red team members locked up. This really comes down to, can blue team take that goal, take that momentum, and run away and get several points in a row to clutch out this match. They're playing incredibly well on offense here. Steady, getting a lot of damage onto the red team. Hokage getting through with a weapon throw instead of a side light, unarmed. Terrific pass to Zan, but Paw with a heads-up play, disarming their opponent so very quickly. Anti-Jedi now with the ball, waiting behind their defensive and support players, looking for an opportunity to break into the blue side goal. However, they're unarmed by an incredible D-light from Zan. Can they catch up, though? Origami!
There it is! There it is! It's over. It's over. Ladies and gentlemen, Sports Cohorts are back on top. They are the champions once again. I mean, man, what do you... I'm at a loss for words. That was it. That was out of nowhere.
Match. It boiled down to Tyler, the support players for that last match in a big, big way. We saw an incredible amount of support from Pow. We saw an incredible amount of support from Origami. And we saw incredible patience and faith from Anti-Jedi, making sure that they were in the correct position to truly capitalize on the opportunities given to them by their teammates. It cannot be stressed enough that this is a team sport, and every single decision is not a selfish one, but one that's understood and calculated and practiced before these tournaments take place. An absolutely incredible showing from both teams, but the cohorts take it as the lion's share of the prize pool goes their way.
Yeah, and you know what? We're looking at the stats right now, and you see the thing that pops out to you is that heavy attack percentage. The team there, that's telling me again, they were given a little bit too much space to breathe. Because when you give the Torts that much space to breathe, they're gonna take it. So you saw one of them has a 50% clip, the other one has 48% clip. If half of your SIGs, if you know half the time you use a SIG, you're gonna land it, that's gonna give you so much damage. It's gonna give you so much momentum, but most importantly, it's gonna allow you to keep your positioning on the field at all times. And that's what we saw, is that they were always in position that game to make a play and to be dangerous.
And dangerous they were. Congratulations to all the teams that participated today in this amazing tournament. Thank you to R Style for having us out here. Tyler, it was terrific casting with you. I think that we were blessed. We were able to see the highest gameplay possible in Brawball, and what a treat it was.
Absolutely. You know what, guys? Every team that came out here, you all had your amazing moments. The top 3, obviously, you guys all played like behemoth. It was awesome. Defensive, we want to thank you personally for coming out, joining our little community for the day. We loved having you. You did an awesome job. It was so hyped having you. Everybody was excited. We were talking about you for days, so it's been awesome to have you here. You're welcome back, obviously, at any time, and I know that our style feels the same way.
I appreciate that greatly. I feel honored to be looked at like that. I had a ton of fun. It was an opportunity for me more than anything, I think, because at the end of the day, I love every aspect of Brawlhalla, and to see the amount of passion that y'all put into Brawlball is absolutely stunning.
You know what? It's such a cool community. We're growing it. The more that BMG wants to throw ranked Brawlball our way, the more we're going to play it. Thank you guys, everybody who's watching. You guys were so hyped in the chat. I know that there was at some points 50 of you guys watching, and there was other ones of you, like 24 in the room. We were hitting 70, 80 people coming out to this tournament. The winners, again, congratulations. But man, everybody, congratulations on getting to watch such a treat and such an incredible performance from all these teams.
Yeah, a big GG to all. Can't wait for the next Brawball tournament. Please hit me in my DMs. I'd be happy to cast another few sets. This is always super exciting to see. I love it. I love it so much.
Yeah, and trust me, we're going to call you on that. For now, everybody, we're going to let everybody go. Enjoy the rest of their nights. Thank you again, everybody, for being here. Hopefully, we can look forward to more casting from Diff. But in the future, guys, we know we're going to have more Brawball tournaments. Look out for those. And again, big thanks to Our Style. Big thanks to you. And big thanks to everybody for coming out.